Holy crap, this guy's a big dude. He's dead.
All right.
That's it. No more distractions. That's it. Boom.
Oh man, that was funny. I've never had to actually kill before.
Right. So where were we? You had just come across a smithy. Um, so you, from memory, you had found this dwarven barracks area, which was all burnt and charred, and I think hiker Johanna had found a somewhat battered and burnt but still functional dwarven helmet. And then attached to the other side of that was like a small like bailey and training area, and on the far side of that was a smithy, or at least what appeared to be a smithy. And you were heading in that direction when we last finished up. So what we'll do then, I will hang on. I'll stop this, and I will send us here.
Just to come out quickly, but we haven't resolved the crisis in Alpowitz, or does everyone being dead constitute?
I would say that's a fairly adequate consolation of that. It's most people are dead, and those people that you managed to save have been brought to Middenheim. So
Does that mean I completed my short-term goal?
I feel like we did that for. Did everyone else complete that short-term goal? I don't remember.
Maybe.
Last week, I don't.
Like
No,
last-
I didn't get the XP for it. It's because I usually delete it.
Or was it? Was it a couple of weeks ago now?
It was a few weeks ago now. Yeah.
My short term is help the Baron retake a part of Karak Khazarak, which I haven't actually done yet.
Yes.
Technically.
Yeah. So if I'm
My party short terms is find gromril for Johanna's hand.
yeah, I think then yes, you should have completed that. So whether or not I've added it into your character sheet, I don't remember, Luke. But it should be like completed. Yeah.
I was recently saving the graph at 148. I don't know if you've applied any XP or not.
I honestly couldn't say. I'm gonna say probably not then, considering you've the last thing you've got written there is saving the graph. Do you still have it written down as your main? Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's definitely been completed. So, um, you should have 50 XP for that. Um,
And what did we say our current short party goals is?
Get gromril from Johanna's hand.
Got swag.
okay. Right. So that is where you are. You have entered into what appears to be a smithy
With epic background music.
with some epic background music.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
What we can currently see, is that accurate? Like this massive fuck off giant kiln forge thing. Is it actually there?
Yes.
Jesus.
So I have those of you who have torches. I assumed were already lit. So I have like built that into your character sheet on this map so that you have your illuminating light in that radius. Ulrich, you're the only one with night vision, so I've built that in as well
Okay.
for your character. Cool. All right. Well, you have found a forge. You would know, at the very least, Ulrich would know, and I would assume the rest of you would probably have a decent idea that if you're likely to find some gromril anywhere, it's going to be in the forge.
Shall we go take a look, lads?
I've heard you climb there and have a look inside.
Alright, very well. I'd like to have a look around this bad boy.
Sure.
There's a
I
giant
move this
ladder.
way where I am. Like,
Yeah.
great.
Make for me, please, some perception tests.
Okay.
So for Ulrich, it's going to be average. For the rest of you, it's going to be challenging.
That's a good start. Get him out nice and early.
Cool. Okay. Good stuff.
Also overwhelmed.
This tracks?
This is good. Ulrich, you as you have already mentioned, you can see this great furnace and kiln in front of you. It is cold. It looks like it has been cold for centuries.
Oh, that's not great.
There's some scattered ruins around. You walked past a hole earlier, which was just here. You can't probably see that very well with my black ping, but there it is, next to where Lucian is. Don't walk into the hole, please. Lucian falls to his death.
Is it like a never-ending kind of pit thing?
You can kick a stone in and find out if you want.
Fall of a took.
Well, given the orcs might be here, best leave that alone for the time being. I'll head over here.
Cool. The two of you who are wandering around the other side of the kiln, you see a big furnace kiln type thing. With your...
Actually, technically, it's called a crucible.
Oh, look out. Looks like someone knows the technical terms. Do both of you have lanterns? I can't remember. I think you both do, don't you?
I definitely do.
I have a storm lantern.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're wandering around this side, you illuminate off to, in both directions, corridors to your left and right, and also one appears across the corridor from you as well.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if we can't lever this bad boy down.
You can have a go if you want.
Yeah, how big is that lever?
So it's to scale, so it'll probably require at least two of you.
I'm
I
just
can
gonna-
help you slightly.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and be like, hey, can one of you help me around here?
I will try, but I think I have disadvantage
I'm
to
happy to come
coordinate
and
it.
help.
You're gonna come and help. All right. If can I get
mean,
you?
I was just wondering. I'm just peering and looking. I'm not. I didn't roll good on my advantage, my perception. So I'm seeing the room.
Yep. All right.
Just following the guy with the light, because I don't have any.
Those of you who want to attempt to pull this lever will need to make a strength test. It'll be hard.
Ironically, I have fuck all strength. But
Do I need to roll with neg 10 bit?
Yes, so it will be very hard for you.
Do you remember if I said my apprentice was coming with us or was staying behind?
I haven't brought him in, so I have a feeling you said staying behind.
Let's just say that.
Oh,
I was going to say he's actually mad strong. But never mind. I don't think I would have brought him in.
No, right. My target number was 0.
Had to crit.
oh my god.
Yeah, wow.
Cool. I'm on a nice -2 streak here. That's pretty fun.
It's rusted shut.
Shall I see if I can loosen it up?
What would you be doing, magic woman? Alright, go on then.
So is it just strength?
Yes, it'll be if
I
it's
know it's hard.
it'll be hard. Yep.
I just hang on it and nothing happens. Oh well.
You meant to push it to the left there, last second. Alright! It's not budging. Let me go have a look inside. I'm gonna climb up this ladder and peer in.
It is completely black. Like obviously you've got a bit of the light sort of illuminating from the other party members' lanterns and torches and whatnot, but it looks cold and pitch black in there.
Okay, so I see that in my inventory for some reason I now have bioluminescent fungi.
Yes.
How luminescent is this fungi?
It's not that bright.
Okay.
I'll change my lantern to beam and shine it down into the thing.
Sure.
I'll climb up and do the same.
Yep. All right. With a sort of focused lantern beam going into the crucible, it's very much like you suspected, Ulrich. It is cold. It looks like this has not been lit in at least a century, if not longer. Dwarven forges
Just like
take
black and dark
Dwarven forges, when they've been running for a while, take years to cool down fully. But this is like it's inert.
Oh, this is the saddest sight I've ever seen.
It might actually be a forge, not a crucible, then, if that's what you mean.
Mm.
Is this like the bucket that you pour the molten stuff in, or
Yeah.
is this the bit that you heat the metal up in?
You heat the metal up in this.
Oh, then it's just a forge then.
Yep.
What can I see down my little path here?
Yeah, so as you shine a light down this direction, can you make for me, please, a perception test? It will be challenging. Cool, okay. You can kind of hear what sounds like orc voices down that way.
Yep.
But you've been tricked by the sound before in this place, so you're not 100% certain.
It's a carry. The voice is carry. I'm assuming. I'm just gonna slowly make my way a bit further down to here.
Mm-hmm.
You have a torch.
I do, yes.
I might follow you as well. Give you some backup.
I might join Wolfgang.
Just looking around this corner.
Snooping.
To this sort of side.
Yeah.
Yep. So, as you wander down that way, Wolfgang, you see what appears to be a lot of smashed and broken crates. It's hard to say what would have been in the crates. Some of them look blackened, so you assume they might have had maybe coal or like raw ores that have come straight out of the ground or dug out of the mountain. But like they've been lying here and they're caked in dust, so like you couldn't say how long they've been smashed to pieces here for.
Sure. I mean, I'll just search the room, I guess.
Yep.
As thoroughly as I can.
Can I help him in some way?
You can, yep.
I'll just talk about Dwarven lore as he's going through like, hey, I recognize that kind of box.
Is it perception?
Yes, another perception test, yeah. Nick, you are fine to make average perception tests whilst you're in this Dwarven Forge. This is more your speed. Everyone else will still be challenging.
Oh!
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, so you suspect that these crates and boxes, had contained sort of ores that had been hewn out of the mountain and had been brought in here and stored until they were ready to be forged into whatever they might have been used for. There's one box in particular one remains of a box in particular that is all blackened, which you assume had contained coal for the forge. But there's nothing of value in this room. The only thing that you do spot is this trackway that leads down towards what you assume would be a mine. And you remember having spied another one over this way when you had walked past it earlier. So you assume that there's multiple trackways that lead up from the mining area deeper in the mountain.
Alright, let me in on a little something here. We might not want to get too far away from the others, but there's probably many ways that this could go. So I'm gonna have a quick look. Just peek my head around here to see if I can, how far down I can see, but it's far.
Yeah, the trackway sort of disappears off into the darkness, and you can't see very far, even with the illumination of Wolfgang's torch.
Perhaps we should regroup with the others before investigating down there first, love.
Oh dear.
What? I can't answer.
Alright, so this area that you're wandering through, these are like columns. You're not particularly sure of the purpose of this room. It looks sort of like it's been destroyed partially, like this wall over here has partially caved in. Then again, Ulrich, your only experience of these of Dwarven forges is from Karak Khazarak, and not all Dwarven forges are identical, so you're not 100% certain of the purpose of this particular room.
Hey. Perhaps it proved due to time or something more sinister.
Do we see the light from this lava? Or is that...
The lava it's more of like a very faint glow. It's quite a ways down.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So that's like a deep trench.
It's a very deep trench, yeah. So,
Okay, yep.
yeah, like the amount of light that it's giving off is minimal.
Yep.
Like, basically, once you'd entered that room, you'd probably see a bit of a glow, but that's about it, really.
It's almost like you wouldn't see it with the lanterns. If we turn all of our lanterns off, then you might see the glow coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
But
It's
we've got way more light, you can't see it.
yeah.
And this room's looking fairly empty. Is that like all cave in here?
Make for me, please, what would be a good test, I think, in this instance? Maybe like a outdoor survival test? See if you can determine if that was the case.
Like challenging?
Yeah, sure.
Nay.
It's close, though.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it might have been a cave-in, or maybe it's just unfinished work. You feel like, though, considering what you know of this Dwarven hold, it had been established for many hundreds of years prior to the dwarves evacuating it. So you feel like it's probably more likely
they wouldn't have unfinished work so close to the forge.
Yeah, you feel like it's more likely that it's a cave-in.
Yeah. So, do you want to press on, or should we head back and follow your tracks?
No! We must press on. Hey. It's probably more
I
down
think
here.
I heard orcs around the next corner.
What?
Go carefully.
So as you get to where you are now, you can definitely hear the orcs from around around the corner, sort of around this area. You can hear like orcish voices, sort of talking in a quiet tone, but quiet for orcs is still relatively loud. So yeah, you're certain that there are orcs around that corner.
Ulrich, do you want to scout ahead?
Hey.
So we don't have to use the lights?
I can do that one.
make for me, please. Do you have stealth?
Let's have a look. See.
Because
I
he's
have-
got 1 year, like he thinks he's quiet.
I actually have stealth that's usable in this environment, but I can't see, so it's useless.
I do not have stealth. What I do have is lore geology and lore dwarves, which probably won't help me in this instance. But
No.
I haven't got.
I will get you to make a dexterity save. Let's call it challenging.
Oh God!
Nice.
Fortune. I don't need it.
All right, so you successfully sneak up to the corner and look around, and with your eyesight, yeah, I reckon you can just see very faintly.
All these so fast. Sorry.
This guy.
Greenskins.
Now, Ulrich, you as a dwarf have probably a broader knowledge of orcs than I think most other people here, except for maybe Wolfgang. This looks bigger than the other orcs that you fought earlier. Probably more in line with the orc war boss in size.
Okay.
And without making you roll for it, I will let you know that that is what would be commonly known as a black orc.
Cool.
Is its skin still green?
No, it is. Well, yeah, it's like such a dark green that it's almost black.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Like an unripe avocado.
Sure.
Overly ripe avocado.
Ah. I hate it for so many reasons. The fact it reminds me of an avocado makes it even worse. Can I'm just gonna.
Could we maybe lay a trap if we want to keep going, or do we want to try and get past them? Or could we try and swing around the other way? Because there's those other paths that seem to lead up there too.
Well,
Maybe it's
I
worth
thought-
seeing if we can find if there's just more than one.
Hey.
Must be talking to someone, right?
Can't see much further than that, so.
Let's regroup. Back.
Hey. How many other entrances were there?
There was one to my right.
Hey.
Sneak
Hold on.
ahead.
So there's one up here. There's one here. And then there's one down here.
We can go further up if you want to.
I'm just
Sneak in.
thinking. Well,
I think, yeah.
if how big is that bit up there? Though?
I don't know. Can I turn my lantern down and try and like sneak up this way a bit?
Yeah, sure. All right, let me alter your just for flavor. I'll alter the amount of light you're giving off.
Excellent.
Do the same for me. I'll close the shield on my light, so it's probably only coming through the cracks.
So I'm gonna.
I'm sort of thinking bringing mine right down to like a really small.
Okay, I'll bring yours down to like 20 feet radius around you then. So that's gonna come down to there. Hiker, you said you were doing. You're basically turning yours off essentially.
Yeah, so it'd be like 5 or 10 feet.
I'm just gonna bring yours right down to 5 feet then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't see shit. I'm back torch, friends. I'm blind.
Right, if you're wanting to sneak in, if you have stealth, I'll allow you to roll a stealth test. If not, then dexterity, please.
Dexterity it is. This is where I fail.
Is it challenging?
Challenging, yep.
Oh dear.
Is a impressive failure. Yep, okay.
Man flesh.
Mhm.
Challenging.
Challenging, yep.
Well, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, looks like meat is back on the
Right,
menu,
I'm
boys.
gonna try for a fortune.
Okay, sure.
I actually succeeded.
Yep. Unfortunately, your party mates did not.
Well,
I don't-
they'll attack them and not me, so whatever.
So,
I have no lights. I can't see shit. I'm falling over rocks.
let's see who's done how badly. We've got 2 impressive failures and then a regular failure. Okay, so Wolfgang, you I guess accidentally kick a rock with your boot as you're very trying to be careful,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
skitters ahead of you.
Yep.
And Ulrich, you turn to like whisper back to him to be careful, and then you take a step forward and you slip on a rock, and you grab hold of Lucian and bring him down with you.
God, this fucking liability, honestly.
And I'm just standing.
You're
in the
just
middle
standing
of
there,
the
just shaking
fight.
your head, just like
Yeah.
seriously.
Apologies.
As soon as that happens, I'm gonna start channeling. Just because I'm expecting combat.
Well, they heard you, so
Yeah.
Do you mean he? The one orc that's in there?
no.
Well, if we're going into initiative, that'll be my first turn anyways.
I will get you to roll initiative. So let me just pull up the old turn tracker.
Bloody turn order, mate. Here we bloody go then. All right.
Is it free?
I took Wazix.
You can just tell the team to turn their lights
Very
on.
much so.
Sweet.
I need to reread that book I
Oh,
finished.
shit.
I read the Draki Flint novel that just came out, or listened to it on Audible. It was actually really good. But they had another voice actor. Every time they used like a Khazalit or a Karadrid word, he would like explain what it was. Some of them are so funny.
The more I learn about the Dwarven language in 40k, the more I'm like, superb. Just superb.
Alright. Is that everyone?
Would we say that Johanna's with us?
Yeah, I would say that Johanna's with you. I will say that as soon as the fighting has started, she's left her torch, or she's turned her torch back up.
I would have turned mine as the same, to be honest.
Alright, well, let's bump yours back up to that amount.
Ben, what does a potion of Boar's Musk do again?
You know what? I don't remember. I'll have to check.
It's okay. I'm just like, I haven't looked at this in a long time. Like, what the fuck is this? I might have written it down actually.
I should probably get Johanna's character sheet up. Alright, is that everyone on there? Yeah, cool. Let's reset that to that. Alrighty. So, it is going to be Hiker and Wolfgang going first.
Thick. No, we actually can't see any of the orcs yet, can we?
Nope.
Great.
You can hear them. They're
Yeah.
bellowing in the distance.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to go for
I've got 2 still, so.
I'm going to go for a bellowing prayers to try and intimidate and scare them, whatever. Incredible. I'm going to go for my second point of fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
At least it's not a crit fail.
No. Good.
The Sigmar can't hear you all the way down here.
Yeah.
Clearly not.
Alright. Steve, were you accounting for your robes?
No.
Is that
What
for,
is the rope?
is it for channeling? I cannot remember. It's been that fucking long.
I think I wrote it down.
Standard robes. +2 channeling
Plus-
SL. Yep.
No, I didn't add them.
So that would actually be 6. Yep.
Alright. So would that make my 68 a 1, or would that still be a -1? Do I only get the pluses on this success?
I think you get the pluses regardless. So you're getting +2 success levels to every channeling test that you do. So it would have been a +1.
No, well, it doesn't matter. I already bought Gene, so.
Yeah. So it's actually a +6.
Which is more than enough to cast it, but I still have to do it.
Yep.
That's it on my next turn.
Alright, so
Which potentially could be a lot of damage.
you hear a bellowing from deeper into the caverns in a language you don't understand, but you feel its intent, and some thundering footprints come lumbering towards you, and that's his turn, followed by his turn, and then I guess Johanna will. I'm going to say she's going to ready a shot with a bow, and we'll send another Orcsy up this way. Right, so this one that's just hove into view, I think Ulrich and Johanna can probably see him. The rest of you, there's this little sort of bend in the passageway, which is sort of obscuring him.
Yep.
Lucian, it is your go.
I can't really do much yet. I'm just gonna stand and I'm gonna pull out a potion of blindness and just hold it ready to ping.
Yep. Let me have a quick squiz. Oh, I've got everything everywhere else. Okay, it is now 3 orcs and Ulrich's go.
Perhaps we should move out of the funnel.
Yeah, I'm. Oh. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Raunchy.
I'm gonna pull out my axe. I'm gonna yell out, "You're coming to my house!" Yeah! I'm gonna charge this lad right here.
Alright, is that enough for a charge?
Yes, because I move 6. But,
Perfect.
my run is 12, so
Very nice. That will grant you 1 advantage for charging.
here we go.
I will just say in the background you see some. Oh, you probably don't see because they're just out of your field of view. But some more orcs come running up. Down
They
this way.
all black orcs?
They are.
Amazing.
Are they large then?
Yes.
Because I remember that war boss was large.
Boys.
I'd really love to look this thing up that Luke asked me, but my book is just
No, I found it. It makes people smell bad.
cool. Okay, great. I'm glad that you managed to find it because my book just was not loading at all. So good.
It causes beads of foul-smelling oil to appear in the drinker's skin. Oil can be wiped off, but the smell remains for a multiple of 10 hours thereafter. Boars and muskets used often by women against their rivals.
Oh, Jesus.
So you should have a bonus to hit, yeah, as well, because they're large.
Just gonna double check. I actually have not listed them as large.
Okay, maybe it was only the war boss.
Yeah. Ulrich, where you are now, you can see the war boss behind a couple of orcs, and he does still tower above the other orcs, but they are much larger than the orcs you fought before. Alright.
These are in trouble.
Me to attack.
Do it.
Alright. You know what's happening. Challenging. Let's go.
How is that still possible?
Oh!
What a roll.
Oh!
Get
Oh,
the-
fuck my life!
Oh!
Oh, no!
Oh! Woo!
Oh, fuck!
Boys.
I take your
I-
luck and I slap you in the face
I
like
have
a vanilla
perfect-
deity.
A perfect form. My angle, dead on. What does he do? He bends back slightly. Fuck!
Away with you.
No more advantage for all.
No more advantage for old you, and he's racked up one. So they've all done their things. They've moved up. All right, we're back at the top of the initiative order. Hiker.
Alright. Do you want me to go? My audio dropping out?
No, I can hear you. Yeah, because it's Hiker and Wolfgang simultaneously. So
I'm gonna move. I don't know, to about here.
Yep.
Can I see the biggest orc yet?
let me see. Yeah, you should be able to. I'm just gonna
This
quickly.
guy, the big orc.
Yes. Yep.
Then I'll move over to here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast bolt at him.
Mhm.
I am going to try and desperately pray for Sigmar's guiding light. One more
So
time.
that should be 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 4 for magic missile, so 10 damage ignoring armor.
Oh,
10 damage, ignoring armor. Okay. Well,
I'll be right back.
he is a big boy, so he doesn't take that much damage. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Wolfgang, what was it that you were doing? You were trying to pray again. Oh, and you succeeded. Very nice.
On
So-
that, I'm going to increase the duration so that becomes fellowship bonus is 3 rounds plus 5 successes, so that's going to be 8 rounds.
Nice.
Okay, the fearless talent while the miracle's in effect, and all my allies do as well. Well, so and any greenskins within line of sight to me are subject to fear 1.
Nice. All right, I'm just.
gonna run into the hall next to Ulrich.
Yep.
Ready
Perfect.
to fight.
Ready to fight. Cool. So all greenskins have fear 1 towards you.
Correct.
Marvelous. Okay.
But
Cool.
with line of sight, and its line of sight is the area.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And duration is fellowship bonus rounds, and then I'm going to use the additional successes to
Increase the length. Yep.
increase the length of time.
Cool. All right. I'm just gonna keep a tracker on your character for my token here, so I can keep tabs on how long that's lasting for. All right. The big orc war boss, having been stung with an itty bitty little shadow bolt. Unfortunately, Steve, that did little.
Okay. His toughness must be like a 9 or 10.
It's toughness 7.
So it would have done 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a bit of a beast.
I rolled pretty poorly on my second roll.
He is going to. He needs to pass a cool test before he does anything else.
At least I passed my. I got an advantage. At least.
Yes, that's true.
Now I wish I took Choking Shadows.
It's a daddy spell.
It just suffocates people. It holds them still.
Kinky.
Right, so
I
he.
would take the
do
scanning
that.
one instead.
Alright, so he's passed his cool test to not immediately attack Ulrich because he has animosity dwarves, so that's good.
Jesus.
He's now going to attempt to attack. He's going to attempt to move towards you and Wolfgang, but he'll need to make another cool test to see if he actually can do that and not be subject to fear. which he also passes.
Yeah.
So he's going to come thundering into
I hate him.
Wolfgang.
I hate him.
He did not charge, however, but he is going to hack at you with his cleaver.
At me or at the dwarf?
At you, good sir.
Okay, good. Excellent. I'm trying to use my shield and it doesn't want to. Would that just be melee basic then?
Yes, if you're trying to
Yeah, okay.
block with your shield, yeah.
70 though.
Ooh,
Oh, fuck!
very nice.
So I get advantage.
You
of
get
that,
advantage for that. Well done.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Hey.
Nice.
All right. So
Does the big war boss want to attack the fucking chosen a Sigma? Oh.
at the same time, another orc's going to come up and attack you, Ulrich.
Ah, shit, I shouldn't have said anything.
So you are currently outnumbered 2 to 1.
3 to 1, right?
2 to 1. The Grishnak, the orc
Oh,
war
no,
boss
you're
is
right, yeah.
paired off against that one, yeah. So,
I can count good.
so that makes it that to hit you. Oof.
Be good. Challenging. Here we go. No fortune. Boom. I parry. Poorly.
Okay, that is 10 damage
Oh!
to the right arm.
To the right arm. Okay, so that's 4 damage then.
And he gains a point of advantage. Alright. Gehenna is going to step forward and she's going to loose the shot that she had prepped. So she's going to shoot at... No, the arrow zings over Wolfgang's shoulder and clatters off the rock wall over here. Right. Another orc. The orc that you charged into, Ulrich, is going to strike you back. He outnumbers you 2 to 1, and he has advantage, so things might be looking dicey for the dwarf.
Oh, fuck my life, dude.
Oh!
Oh, it's
Nice.
good. Oh, it's good.
Wow, okay. Alright, he loses his point of advantage. Back to 0 for that one.
Out of here, you piece of shit.
Alright, Lucian, it's your go.
You said that my range when throwing potions is 10 feet, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I can get to here. Is this like... That would count as like 1 square, 2 squares, right?
That's correct, yeah.
That's the range. Okay. I'm gonna throw my potion of blindness at Amy.
Yep, on that square, okay. And if I remember rightly, did I say it's got a 5 square, like, so basically everything in that square is affected
Yeah.
by it? Yeah, cool. Alright, well, make for me a ranged throwing test.
Just, is it challenge or is it still neg 10?
Are you throwing it with your left arm or with your right arm?
Or with whichever arm I can.
Okay, if you're throwing it with your offhand, it's going to be it's going to be
Well,
difficult.
I'll be left-handed, so my left arm's damaged, so I'll cop the neg 10. I think it's stupid for me, right?
Yeah, so it'll be difficult, yeah.
Come on, baby Jesus. Yes, boys.
All right. Now, what did I say the rules were for this again?
I have no idea. All I have is potion of blindness. It's bright green, and it's a thin liquid, if that helps.
Not overly. Why won't you allow me to open?
I was looking on the rulebook and stuff for potions to see if I could find the answer for you, but it's just not there.
No, because I kind of homebrewed these throwing potion rules.
Okay, that's why I can't.
I might have written it down on my phone. Hang on, I'll have to have a look here because it's for some reason Roll20 is not allowing me to look it up. Nope, I did not. showing up there either. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to refresh roll 20s so that I can get this working. Ah, all my bloody character sheets have gone. Okay. Right, so let me see. Once potion is thrown, you can't gain it back. Thrown potion will always shatter. Strength bonus times 3 feet. Okay, so it hits the target and it shatters. Everything in a 3-foot radius around the impact site is affected. Alright, so the actual shattering of the thing basically counts as like a +0 thrown missile, so it takes a single point of damage from that, which will be blocked by its armor, so it does nothing. Potion of blindness against the blinded condition. Okay, cool. I will say that it is that. Okay, cool. Success. Wow, took way longer to try and suss out than probably should have, but oh well, here we are.
So what does it do to that guy?
He now has the blind condition.
I'm sure I can find the blade.
Yeah, if you look up blinded condition.
I just immediately goes, is that foul stench?
It's neg 10 to all tests involving sight, and any opponent attacking you in close combat gains a bonus of +10 to hit you. So it would currently actually be +20 to hit him because he's a large creature, so it's already +10 for you to hit him, plus an extra +10 to hit him because he is now blinded. So
Does defending count as something adjusted above sight?
yes, it would do.
Oh, cool. Amazing. Worked out way better than I thought it would. Oh, good team. I did it. I did something.
You did do a thing.
Be a bully.
Good work, Wilson.
All right. An orc steps up to here and is going to take a pot shot at Lucian, who he's just seen throw some vile potion at his boss. A ragged arrow flies over your shoulder, Lucian, and disappears into the gloom behind you.
Sweet. I don't have to roll for anything because for a ranged attack.
Exactly, yeah.
It's cool.
Another orc, he's going to run up and try the same thing, because, you know, why not?
Assholes.
Similar effect. Ulrich, it is your go.
Do I get advantage? I don't. Eh?
Yes, you would.
Wasn't-
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Do I get 2 advantage then?
No, you would get 1 for successfully completing an unopposed ranged test.
How many pluses do I get for attacking the war boss right now?
For attacking the war boss,
Yeah, given that he's blind, bigger than me, and there was something else you said?
if you were to attack him, you would technically outnumber him 2 to 1. So I guess that would make it +40 to attack him.
It wouldn't, would he? If he's 2, wouldn't it just be 2 and 2?
I don't think you outnumber, but
Oh yeah, no, because he's a larger creature. He wouldn't. You don't. Yeah, he counts. Yeah, so you wouldn't outnumber him. So you would be +20 to attack him.
I like these odds. I'm not gonna lie. I like these odds.
That's big.
Can I turn to face him and say, "Boy, we got unfinished business, you and I," and then try to cleave in his skull?
You may attempt it.
Okay, so it's +20.
Yes.
Then I have advantage. So I cannot fail. Here we go.
You say that.
There's always, given how I'm rolling right now. Ooh,
Yes, boy. That's good.
feels
Alright.
good. Feels good.
So he's going to attempt to block you with his cleaver, but it will be at neg 10 because he cannot see you. Okay. Nick, could you please roll for me, please, the D10?
Oh shit! Woo!
It's fine.
We're good. We're good.
So that is what's that? 9 plus 7? 16?
Was that is indeed 16? Yes.
Cool. Okay. So let's see. He can.
He takes 2 damage.
He soaks. He takes a bit of damage.
Nice, nice. And let me just double check. Does hack happen?
Is that only when you charge, or is that?
That's impact. One or the other.
Yeah, I think impact is the one is only when I charge. Let me just look up tiring. And yeah, so hack still happens.
So hack takes off a part of his armor, is what you're saying?
I think so. Let me just look at it. If you hit an opponent, you damage a struck piece of armor or shield by 1 point, as
Okay.
well as wounding the target. Cool.
Okay.
One of his bits of armor is
Nice.
his wherever it was, his right leg.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Actually, I'm just thinking about this. What's the range for hit locations? Because I can move it up or down 10 in order to move where exactly I hit him. Thanks to something like that. Careful strike.
Hold up. Let me get the hit locations table up. Hit locations. What did you roll? You rolled a 49.
Ooh!
You
So I can
could,
do it in the body.
so that becomes a 94, which means you hit him in the right leg. Yeah. So you could move it down to a left leg, and that's it.
Annoying. No, I'll just leave as is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the end of. Oh, hang on. That orc who moved closer towards attacking you would need to make a cool test. Courtesy of fear. Oh, critical failure. Okay, he is subject to fear. He is
That's right.
scared of you. Alright. He has to stay back here then, where he was before.
Scared of the big man and the priest.
He is it? I've got to get equal number of fear conditions to his willpower, and then he's broken.
I don't know.
That sounds right. That's what happens when it's been ages since we played.
I'm pretty sure on his.
Oh no, yeah. If he fails another one, then he becomes broken. Yeah.
If he succeeds, then he's exhausted or fatigued.
That's right. Yeah.
But loses the fear condition.
I've got nothing here about fatigued.
Or is it only if you recover from a broken?
It's broken that you gain fatigued. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, so he is feared of you. He cannot move closer to you unless he passes another cool test. That's fine. We're at the top of the next round, so that means that goes down to 7. Cool. Hiker and Wolfgang, you're both striking simultaneously.
I need you to clarify for me.
Shoot.
My dagger,
Mm-hmm.
it's not on a D10, is it? It's just always.
It's just always, yes.
Armor.
Yep.
Alright. I'm going to run up to here with my shield and put the shield into the war boss's face and then jab him, or attempt to jab him in the ribs with my dagger.
Okay.
I'm also going to just attack him.
Yep.
So does that mean it's 2 on 1 now?
Yes.
And he's also plus 10 because he's large, right?
Yes.
Cool. So should I make this an average roll then to add 20?
Yep.
Cool. Christ. Fucking hell.
Okay. Let me just quickly roll his defense. He is still blinded, so it's not gonna be very good, I think. Wonderful. Okay. So, Alex, can you roll for me, please, a D100, just to see what your crit fail is going to be?
I didn't roll a crit fail. I rolled a marginal fail.
No, but it's a 97.
Oh, okay.
Anything higher than a 96 is a crit fail.
Yeah.
No more fortune now?
No.
Does
59.
anything
I've only got 2.
happen to him for crit failing?
I'm about to get to that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I just didn't know if it happened on defense.
yeah, it happens regardless.
Yeah.
So, that is... So for...
I'm gonna do maybe 1 damage, I think.
Thank you.
So I'm ignoring armor. That's the only reason.
Right. Where am I? Alex, your next maneuver.
Yep.
So your next action will suffer a penalty of neg 10.
Okay. That's pretty good.
That's not too bad.
Right, it could be.
That's
Right.
not too bad. Yep, awesome. Yep, cool, fair enough.
Let's see what he rolls. 11. He takes a single point of damage to himself. But ignoring all the things. So
he hits himself in the face with the dagger, with his shield, or whatever.
yeah. Right, and then it was
Published.
what's that? 5 plus. Yep, so that's 9 damage. And that's ignoring armor.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
So I might do like 1.
it does 2.
Oh yes. Racking up the deeps.
Ugh.
I've done-
Psychopaths.
I've done 5 now.
All right. That is Grishnok's go. He's going to attempt to swing at.
Hope he doesn't have cleave.
Is going to attempt to swing at Wolf. Oh no, he's going to attempt to swing at Hiker, I think, because you just stabbed him with a pointy stick. He's not happy with that. But
It's a shadow. What are you talking about?
he is blinded, so it's going to be difficult for him. So, we'll see how he goes. He does, in fact, not do terribly.
Basic.
Cool. He does worse than you,
Just
so
slightly better.
you are fine. No advantage gained, though.
Yep.
Right. Orc number 2 is going to also attack. He's going to attack.
It didn't add my advantage.
It did not. Regardless, you
No.
still would have passed anyway, so that's
So-
fine.
So then I would have gained an advantage. I would have got +2 success levels.
Oh, yeah. Okay, in that case, yes. Good point.
I should just use my weapon. When I use my weapon, it adds it, but when I use like melee basic, it doesn't. So I'll
Yeah.
just use my weapon.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
Alright, this orc is going to attack Ulrich. He's 2 against 1 currently, so he's going to swing at you.
I do. Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Parry.
There goes his advantage. Gehenna
Advantage.
is going to move around to here and then fire off another shot at orc number 4. Oh, arrow zings over the orc's head and skitters on the floor behind it. And then another orc is going to attack Ulrich.
Yeah.
Take that.
Parry.
Oh!
Ah.
Popping off.
go.
Lucian, it's your
Mortal
go.
enemy.
Me up. Cool. I don't think I can sneak into here, so I'm just gonna do a little journey, join my boy on the side, give this guy a club.
Sure.
I'm gonna try and hit him with the pointy end of my warpick.
Yep.
So I had one advantage, but I'm neg 10 still. How should I roll this? You just
Roll it
challenge?
as difficult because the advantage will cancel out the difficult, essentially.
Yeah, cool.
Sounds like Hugo's kicking off.
Yeah, people don't like. He doesn't like when people are outside.
What the hell's happening there?
Oh yeah, boy. My dog's just from that.
Alright, that is 11 damage plus a crit. Okay.
His head with the pointy end.
Oh,
I'm taking an eye with me.
Alright, okay, so he takes 11 damage, so he's got
you put
armor
a speed hole in his
3,
head.
so he's 8. So he only takes 3 of those. But then it's a crit in the head. Woo! Okay, it's a broken jaw. What does that entail?
You gave him a new mouth hole.
Now, this is the thing that you're going to be frustrated by.
Don't say that.
Don't like the sound of that.
Orcs are painless, which means they all non-amputation penalties suffered from critical wounds are ignored.
Oh, so he's unhinged. He doesn't give a shit. He's just like an undead from WoW.
Yep. He will still gain 2 bleeding conditions.
Nice.
But they just don't suffer penalties.
But he just doesn't suffer penalties. So he still takes conditions, but he takes no further penalties. Unless you like literally lop a limb off, that's it.
Yeah.
So he is going to gain a bleeding condition.
Bleeding's still good though, because it's like consistent wounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that is, where's the one I normally use for bleeding? That one. That'll do. So he's got 2 bleeding conditions. And that's that. Cool. Alrighty. And also an advantage for you as well.
Yep.
Right. Orc 5 is going to ping off a shot at Hiker. See how he goes with that. Alright. So that is 11 damage, Hiker.
To where? My body.
Your body.
So I take 4.
That gains them a point of advantage. Orc 3 is going to try and shoot through the combat at the dwarf.
Fucking dare.
I feel like shields can do something, but
Oh,
That's 10 damage.
to my
Body. Yep.
That is 1 damage.
Say goodbye to all your advantage.
I hate you so much, but I love it. I feel both betrayed and seen. Oh.
Ulrich,
God.
it is your go.
Oh, god damn it!
That's how it's done.
Oh, god damn it. Alright,
Ugh.
I'm gonna
Hate
attack,
to see it, folks.
I'm gonna attack the war boss again. He's still blinded, so I still get that sweet plus 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Oh, hang on. Roll that.
Please roll 100, you beast of a war boss. I beg of you.
So he's still blinded. No, he passes.
Oh, come on.
Alright, so he gets a point of advantage.
Oh.
Roll for me, please.
Oh, but whoops.
on the whoops-a-daisy table.
That's it.
That's not too bad. I think you injure yourself a single wound.
Yeah. Do I have to do? Oh no, it's only if I win the test I do the D10.
Yes, correct. Yeah, single wound to yourself.
Can it get soaked or?
Nope,
just-
it is ignoring armor and toughness.
Oh.
So if you had the advantage, you would have lost it anyway.
I bumped my pommel into my dick, I guess.
All
I don't know if
right.
That's a frequent injury, but
This orc attempts to move forward again to attack you. Is it just when he tries to attack that he is subject to fear, or is it?
It's moved to. Well, fear is just fear. Like he has fear within line of sight of me.
Psychology.
Fear 1 within line of sight.
So it's if they try and move closer to you.
Yeah, so if a neg
think
1 to all tests that affect the source of your fear, you may not move closer without passing it. Okay, so if I pass a cool test, I can move closer to you. Okay, so he is going to attempt to pass a cool test to get closer to you. He does. Okay, he is no longer subject to fear then. And he's going to move up to squeeze into this space here. And is going to attack you. And he was here. Hang on.
Attack me.
Yes, you. That is...
Fucking rude.
I just got it. I can oppose missiles shots with my shield.
Oh, okay.
Do you need a thing to do that, or you can just do that?
You can just do that.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, yeah, I'll
It says,
good to know because I've got a shield as well.
if your shield has a rating of 2 or higher,
Yeah.
you may also oppose incoming missile shots in your line of sight.
Nice.
Cool. That's good to know.
Shield too, so yeah.
Alright. So it was not enough for a charge, unfortunately. But it's going to attempt to attack you, Wolfgang.
Mhm.
Now that there is 2 of them in front of you, he does consider count as outnumbering. Nice.
I still lost.
Yeah, okay.
What's that against? Oh,
My
arrow.
shield, because I got shot earlier.
Alright, well, he crit failed, so good. But do roll anyway.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Okay, so he takes a point of damage.
Mine's actually a -2 because I get -1, -10 on from my previous stumble,
Yep.
which is now gone, but I'd still beat him.
Yes. Oh, I forgot that these are all linked. So you should actually only be...
Is it linking their health?
Yeah. So he
I hate
should
it how it does that.
be on -1. That one should be on -4. And that's fine. I think that's the only ones that have taken damage so far, so that's okay. Cool. All right. We are now at the top of the order again. That comes down by another 1. Hiker and Wolfgang.
I guess I'll go for a hit on Black Orc, and it's not 2v1 now, is it? Because there's like we're all.
It's
one
basically
for
1v1s at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
get +10 to hit him because he's big.
yes, you're going for the war boss directly in front of you.
Yep, big boy in front of me.
Yep.
Bam.
Very nice.
I'm going to use my other fortune. I'm attacking the orc in front of me.
Oh, he has now lost his blinded condition. Because the blinded condition goes away after every other round. So
Okay, so it's been 2 rounds.
it's been 2 rounds. He is no longer blinded. Okay.
So that's a 0 against the orc in front of me.
Okay, so he beats you there, Alex.
Damn it.
Gaining himself a point of advantage. And that was the orc in front of you, you said. Okay, so that's that one. He's going to try and block with his cleaver or his weapon. That also beats you, Hiker.
This is going poorly, guys.
Okay. Grishnach
Too many.
the Keen will need to make a cool test to see if he doesn't suffer the effects of animosity. He loves it.
Oh, come on, you piece of fucking shit. You didn't bear.
So he's not subject to animosity, which is great.
There's 100. Is that correct?
Yes, because he is counting his advantage, and his his base number is 80 for his willpower.
Right, okay.
Okay, let's see. Alright, he's going to attempt to hit Wolfgang, I think, with his cleaver. I feel like this should be cool.
Fucking hell.
You're going to notice it when he hits you. Oh!
Or is he?
Or is he? Alright, well done.
So does the crit trump the astounding,
Crit,
even though he's got one
crit,
more success
yeah,
levels?
crit trumps it.
Yeah.
If you get a crit, it wins.
Fuck yeah. Excellent.
So, alright,
Oh, my advantage back. Good. He can fuck off.
goodbye to all of his advantage. That's a big shame. That would have been a lot of damage.
Good.
Good. Alright. Orc number dos is going to attack Ulrich. He no longer counts as outnumbering you.
I like those numbers. Those are good numbers.
Should I jinx us and say something now, or should I wait?
I'll wait just one moment as I pull
Okay.
out my thing.
Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait.
I'm gonna parry this boy. Now say it. Fuck.
Okay, well, you still technically win that, but no advantage is gained.
Wouldn't I still get the advantage?
No.
Because I win the opposed test?
Yeah, but it was still you still failed the test itself.
But that's irrelevant, isn't it?
No.
Not the way we've been playing it.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Alex, you were going to say something, or is it?
I'm not going to now.
Okay.
No, I was gonna jinx us and say something overconfident, and I've decided against it.
That's
You
fair.
thought it! Oh.
All right. Johanna is going to try and fire a shot off at the orcs who are shooting from behind. Let's see how she goes there. She actually hits one of them. Now she hit the one in front. It's 9 damage. Now she has, if I am correct, it's her longbow is damaged, so it actually does 1 less damage than that. It should only be 6 damage, or 8 damage total then. But she also has damaging.
That's right. Longbows are damaging. I think. Yeah.
Which means that I can use the units die from either the units die or the SL to determine the damage. Well, I think we'll use the units die in this instance. So that is going to be 12 damage. So Johanna will get a point of advantage, and that orc is going to lose its advantage and take... Cool. The orc in front of Wolfgang... Not Wolfgang, sorry. The orc in front of Lucian is going to attack you. Oh, is it going to attack Lucian? Or is he?
That's where I'll get challenging because I have 2 advantage, right?
Yep.
He's unfortunate.
Probably sensible. Okay. Well, you still lose. No, he still loses. Yep. So that's fine.
Neither of us advantage changes.
No. It is your turn.
I'm going to try and put another hole in his head.
That's a good walk.
Ooh, yikes. Okay.
This is with the point in
He's going to attempt to block this. Not really. That is 7 plus 4 is 11 damage.
I get an advantage even though we both succeeded technically.
Yes, you won that. So he takes another 3. Cool. All right. One of these orcs at the back is going to fire a shot off. He's going to attempt to shoot Johanna, getting annoyed that she's hurt his friend in front, but he fails. The arrow skitters away harmlessly, and he loses his advantage. The orc that got shot by Johanna is going to attempt to make a shot. He's going to... I think he'll try and shoot at Johanna as well. Why not? Similarly fails. Ulrich.
Wait, did I get an advantage before or did I lose it? Okay, never mind. I lost it. Okay. Well, I take back my arrogant laugh. I'm going to attack the... Oh, no, he's not blinded anymore, is he? Oh, shit. I'll attack this black orc right in front of him.
Sure.
I'll pretend like I'm clean. So I'm near challenging. Yeah. Ooh. Nice.
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 Not today, son.
Oh. Reset my no advantage. That's all I can do.
Alright, and then this orc here is going to attempt to attack Hiker with his big stabby stick. Oh!
Jesus.
That'd be right.
Alrighty, that is only 8 damage, but it is a crit. So, where have my arm critical wounds gone? There. A clean break. I feel like that might be a broken arm somehow.
Yeah.
Let's see. Clean break. You take an additional 3 wounds.
Can I? What does resilience do?
It means that you don't fail, or something else.
Resilience, you can choose to either not fail a test, or you can choose to not... Before you... You may choose to not develop a mutation.
Okay. And then resolve would be the one that helps me here.
It
Can I
ignores...
use fate?
So you could use Fate. You would avoid all incoming damage.
Yes, I will do so.
Or you could, you use Resolve to ignore
I
all
don't
modifiers.
have any resolve.
Okay, well, it's going to be Fate.
I'll use my fate.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. No
I do
broken.
not want a broken arm.
No broken arm for
I
you.
know that takes a fuckload of time to heal.
Yep. All right. No broken arm for you.
I slip on a rock and my shield manages to parry the blow.
Nice. All right. Well, he does gain another point of advantage. We're at the top of the round. That orc takes another 2 of those. Hiker and Wolfgang.
Pray to the gods.
Wing for the big boy. And that's going to be a +1 to that, I guess. But like another success level because he's big.
Yep.
I didn't add anything into that.
I'm also going to attack the big guy.
Alright, so against Alex's one, he
God, fucking kidding me.
succeeds.
Jesus Christ.
So he gains
Oh,
back.
no, that's equal, so he beats me because his defense, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
I lose advantage as well, or
you
not?
will lose advantage, yep.
Yeah.
And then against... well, no, tell you what, he is going to... Because he parried there, I'm going to say that he has to dodge this one, just to make it a little bit more fun. And his dodge is not very good. So he does take the attack from the dagger.
That's
We've got to try and convince him to do the other thing next time.
Yeah.
5 plus 10 is 15 damage.
Lure him into doing that next time.
15 damage.
Yeah, because...
Oh yeah, I see. It's the difference between yep. Okay, and he can soak 7 of that, so he takes only 8.
Thank you. I needed the advantage.
He loses his advantage.
Just really bad. The guy that I hit, did he take the bleed damage?
Yes, I've been taking that into account. Yep. Right. The Orc War Boss is getting annoyed with this little shadowy pokey stick that he keeps getting prodded with, so he's going to attempt to attack you.
Oh god. Do I get the bonus because he's large on defense or only on offense?
That is a great question. Let me just double check. I think it's for just attacking, but let me double check for you.
That's what I would assume.
Size combat modifiers. No, it's just for attacking. Wallop. 12 damage to the body.
Minus 12 is 5. Alright. I'm low.
Alright. And then the orc in front of Ulrich is going to attack him. How many hit points are you on, Steve?
1.
Ah, good. Why is that not
That is
updated
low.
for me?
I just have to go away and come back.
My current wounds is 1.
Yeah,
Alright.
like your health tracker at the top doesn't seem to be updating.
Oh. Yeah, I've definitely done it. It isn't it? It wasn't even right to begin with. Because
Huh.
I started on 11.
That's weird.
There you go. What? I changed it, but it's still staying at 13. What?
Oh!
Boom.
Success.
Get that advantage out of here, Black Orc 2.
It shall be thusly so. Alright, Johanna is going to take a pot shot at... let's see... she'll continue shooting at the ones at the back.
I just wanted to get advantage and that guy to fail so I could get the fuck out of here. But I cannot.
Okay.
If I try and run, I'm just gonna get killed. So.
Another arrow skitters off into the distance. The orc in front of Lucian is going to attempt to wacky stick him.
Maybe I should have taken teleport.
Very nice.
Do I get an advantage? For
Yep.
defending?
And it's now your go.
He knows what's coming. I'm going to hit him with the flat end this time.
Do it. flat end, apparently not as good.
I'm going to use my last fortune.
Why'd you get 2?
Sorry?
Why do you get 2?
I have 2 fate, or 2 resolve, sorry.
2 fortune, you mean? And you've already used them both.
Used one, haven't I?
No, you've used both already. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, no dice. The Black Orc successfully parries you.
Goodbye advantage.
And he gains a point of advantage back. Right. We're going to give it a shot. It's going to attempt to shoot Ulrich, I think.
You fucking dare.
He does not.
Ah!
It skitters to the ground next to you and does nothing.
Excellent.
Another shot coming in. I think this time it's going to attempt to hit Wolfgang. Oh, nice. Okay.
With an arrow?
With an arrow, yeah.
Or I'll oppose with my shield. Oh,
You-
you just missed. Is that
He's missed, but you can still oppose it. You can't hurt.
cool? What do I do with that? Just melee basic?
Yeah. Just roll your melee basic. Nice. Well, you managed to succeed there, so that will be a advantage gained for yourself.
Yeah.
He rolled a 21, which I think is... does he damage his weapon? Yeah. The weapon suffers 1 damage. Okay. Alright. So, I need to make note of that. That was Orc 3. That's going to be damage 7. Cool. Alright, Ulrich, please.
I'm going for the guy right ahead of me here.
Do it.
Boom. Boom! Fucking boom, lad!
Very nice.
Roll the negatives. Please, I dare you. I dare you, Black Orc. Oh,
That's still... What's that?
good.
9
6.
plus 6, so 15. Roll for me a d10, please.
Here we go.
Could-
Boom.
Could still kill you. No, okay, it doesn't. Big shame.
What?
15 damage. Alright, so he can... So... So...
Raw into his raw arm, that one is.
And the orc in front of Hiker is going to swing at Hiker.
As you do.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm dead.
Unless you parry this.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh,
So that's 8 plus 7 is 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm negative 8. Oh, negative 7.
Negative 7. Okay. Alright, so you are unconscious. You drop to the floor prone and unconscious. Alright. So at the end of the round, you can attempt to... Well, someone will have to attempt to heal you.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, and you also suffer a critical wound.
I could fade it and be on 0, but it seems like it's meant to be.
If you feel negative wounds, then your toughness bonus. Okay, what's your toughness bonus currently?
3.
3. Okay, so you have... And you went to neg 5, you said?
7. Sorry, 7. I was on 1. I could block 7.
Okay.
15.
Right. Okay. So you're on -7.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Right. So we'll have to do a critical wound test against your body. This might not be fun.
I thought I said blown. I was like, oh shit, I'm like the guy from Kung Pao. I just have my stomach plug on the floor behind me.
Alright, that's not actually too bad, that one, in fairness. You're already unconscious, so you can't gain another stunned condition, I don't believe. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't make sense for you to gain the stunned condition if you're unconscious, so that doesn't apply. You're already prone. That's it, basically. That's actually probably one of the better ones you could get.
Well, at least I didn't get a bunch of bleeding conditions.
Yep.
Unless I do somehow.
No, you're not from that one.
Okay, good.
Alright, it is the top of the next...
That's when it's in danger mode.
That is at the top of the next round. So Hiker and Wolfgang, it is your goes.
What do I do when I'm unconscious? Nothing.
Hang on, I just had it there a second ago. Come on.
I need to like heal Hiker, right?
Basically, yeah.
Or Hiker dies.
Hiker will die if she gains.
If I get hit while I'm down, I believe.
Yeah, anyone attacking you with suitable weapons can kill you should they wish.
Okay. So, how do I play this?
This is the DPS check, and we're failing miserably.
It's like
It was not good until
Yeah.
I got hit by like a bunch of orcs. Just do what you think your character would do. Would he?
Yeah, that's
stop
what
me
no, but that's what
from-
I'm just trying to think because he would definitely want to try and defend you, but I just don't know how he would try and go about that.
So technically, Steve, you don't go into negative hit points. You're at 0.
Okay, I wasn't sure if this game was like that or not.
Yeah, so you don't technically go into negative, but like it is important to keep tabs on how many wounds you would lose past your maximum because that will
Correct.
it will determine for like doing critical wounds and stuff.
Yeah, but now I don't need to worry about it anymore.
No, unless they
Not
attack you
trying,
again,
like-
of course.
Step over Hiker, like defensively, to make it harder to put sort of body shield Hiker on the ground as best I can while keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll allow it because you're not really moving out of his sort of control
I'm
zone
just
as
trying to
such.
shuffle sideways and just kind of step.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to leave.
I will
either of
allow
yours.
that.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that
Um,
and then go for an attack at. Now, has the orc fighting Hiker, has it taken wounds?
I haven't.
it has taken a wound.
Okay. And the big boy, he's taken some wounds?
He's looking pretty sore.
Okay,
I've
well,
done
I'll swing at the
a lot
big
of
boy then.
damage.
That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, I'm going to swing at the big boy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably why he fucking dropped me. Puny human.
He's going to.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
He successfully manages to parry that.
That's fine.
Alrighty.
Cool. That's what I do.
It is Grishnuk's go. He's going to attempt to attack you, Wolfgang.
Mhm.
He's going to whack you with his big cleaver.
Good. Good.
Okay,
Excellent.
so that is 13 damage.
Okay.
It is penetrating, which I believe does something. So it ignores the first point of armor,
Okay.
and any non-metal armor is ignored.
Well, I've only got 1 point of armor on my legs anyway, so that's fine.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. I've got a toughness bonus of 4. Okay, so I take 9 wounds. Excellent.
And it was a crit to the leg. So let's see what happens here. Oh, a stub toe. I think that's the worst, like the best one you could possibly get.
Yeah. Basically does nothing.
I think you take like a single point of damage.
Right.
Stub toe. In the scuffle, you stub your toe. Can you please
Okay.
make a average endurance test?
Alright. Amazing.
Okay. You will suffer -10 on any agility tests for until your next turn.
Oh, okay, well that's fine then. That is literally nothing. Great. Okay, that's not too bad.
Incredible.
The orc in front of Ulrich will attack him.
Yeah. You dare, buddy. Don't you fucking dare. Have 2 advantage, cunt.
Oh, only just.
Weirdly tight? Okay.
Alright. Gehenna is going to take a shot. She's got a clear line of sight through to the orc that downed hiker, so she's going to take a shot at him. Sadly not. It skitters off the wall behind him. The orc fighting Wolfgang. Oh, not Wolfgang, sorry. The other one. Lucian.
Some player.
He's going to have a go. Come on.
Is there any difference in the role between using like my weapon or a shield?
Sorry, I missed that.
Is there any like difference in using my weapon to try and defend rather than a shield?
Probably not in this instance.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I was just, I think maybe on like the top shield, maybe. Come on, please. Ah, yes. Wait, did I win? Did I not win?
No, you did not win.
God damn it!
But then neither did he, so that's fine.
There's no winners here. We both suck.
Say goodbye to all your advantage, though. Not that you had any.
Already. Yeah.
It's your go.
Well, I'm gonna hit him with the pointy end again. That was my mistake. Fuck me. Can I just have a functioning arm at some point in either of these campaigns?
He successfully
Oh, no.
parries that.
Fuck me.
Look, you're not that far off from getting a functional arm back.
I haven't, like, my own arm has healed faster than this game.
Alright. So, an arrow will come flying from the rear to attempt to strike Gehenna. It fails. Going part of the course. Have another one. Incredible. Ulrich.
I shall attack the guy in front of me.
Really?
I'm gonna down him, and then I'm gonna down the rest of these motherfuckers.
Sure.
Fucking blammo. Fucking blammo. Nice.
Very nice.
Let's go.
A D10, please.
Yeah. Pack that armor off. Even though he doesn't really have it.
All right, so that is 14.
Yes. 14 damage right to his skull. Well, his right leg, but you know, his skull.
Cool. He's doing okay.
Oh.
All right. The last orc is going to attempt to hit Wolfgang. Wolfgang, you're currently outnumbered 2-1.
Right.
So, wallop.
I just get to defend normally there, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Excellent. Continuing the theme.
So that is 13 damage.
Cool. Nothing special, just a
Just
weapon.
straight damage. Yep.
Right.
No,
okay,
no
so
penetrating. No special stuff.
I can tank more of that. Great. Okay. Great.
All right.
That is some wounds.
We are at the top of the next round. And
I will hit the big boy.
oh,
Boom.
Oh!
Dick. Fuck off.
All right. I'll roll anyway because we do need to see what happens.
Yeah. Watch him also, Brit.
But as it stands,
He has had a fucking insane fucking run. I know he's beefy, but he has had an insane run.
yeah. All right. So it's a crit success. So that is 13 damage.
The crit success. Holy shit.
13 damage. Okay. So let's see. He can soak 3, 10. So he takes. Would you believe it? He's still not down from that, but it is.
Oh.
Can I make it with damaging? Can I hit him in a better location with my damaging, or can I? Damaging lets me switch the. Doesn't that do it like?
Damaging enables you to change the. You can either substitute in the unit's die, or the success level, whichever's better.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So in this one, success level's way better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
It's just that he's got insane toughness, so he can just soak
sure
damage
he does.
forever. But it is still a crit. So left arm. Let's see. A
Remember.
crushed elbow.
Oh, that's a good sound.
Good.
Crushed elbow. It takes an additional 4 wounds, which it ignores because
Is
it's
that enough to
painless.
do it? Ah.
Yeah. Let me just quickly check because that suffers a major broken bone, which I think counts as an amputation, which means that can't be ignored.
I was gonna say like it might not hurt, but its arm's fucked. Like.
Yep. So. His arm's fucked, so when he attacks you, it'll be at neg 10.
Excellent.
Yeah. Neg 10. Yeah. So his next attacks will be at neg 10. But because it's technically not an amputation, it will still swing at you, despite the fact that it's going to hurt him.
Cool.
So he is going to attempt to hit you
Okay.
with his cleaver.
Sure.
It will be at neg 10.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Torrelite, take 2 success levels off that because he got hit.
Okay.
Those
yeah.
advantage should have gone.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're talking. So 50.
50.
5 success levels.
Yeah.
Still fucking insane.
It's a lot of damage.
Alright.
Okay, so that is again another 13 damage, I think,
Cool.
to the arm.
No, it doesn't matter.
You soak it, or is
Still
that you?
No, I'm fucked.
He's
No,
he's unconscious.
Is this penetrating still?
Yes, it is.
Right. I mean, my armor's all metal on my upper body.
Yep.
But, so I lose 1 point of armor, or
It ignores the first point of armor.
Yeah.
And then yeah, if it's non,
Cool.
yeah.
So it's like 5 out of the 13, so I got a -4.
What's your toughness bonus?
4.
4. Okay, so I think you will take a critical wound from that.
Funny what?
Yep, you will take a critical wound for that one.
Oh,
I don't think it'll matter.
So it is a arm critical wound. A minor cut. I'm pretty sure that does nothing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll quickly double check just in case it does give you a bleeding condition because that will ruin your day. Minor cut.
I think day is fairly ruined.
No, you do in fact gain a bleeding condition from a minor wound, from a minor cut.
I'm gonna... No, I don't. Resilience.
Sure. You mean...
Fate? Fortitude?
It would have to be... I'm trying to see what will actually make you ignore that. The resolve will ignore a condition.
Yep.
Okay, fate will just make you not die.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I
You
will...
just ignore the attack.
Yeah, cool. Oh, can I just ignore the attack from him with Fate?
Yeah, you can use his fate and just... you can either have die another day and you can be knocked out, or you can do how did I miss that? And you somehow it just... I don't know, maybe it clips your shield and the angle goes wide.
Yep, no, I'm doing that.
Alright. There we go.
So none of that happened. We...
Yep. Alright.
Great.
Orcsy in front of Ulrich will attempt to hit him. Going well.
Where is it? Bang. Oh. That's new.
I mean, you succeed.
Of course, I succeeded. Apparently, I have no bonus. Did not roll, apparently.
That's weird.
Very strange. Very strange. Let me just try rolling that shit again. There we go. It's an astounding success.
Cool. Alright, well, you...
Cheeky advantage.
Right, so Johanna's going to take a shot. You know what? Will she actually do enough damage to kill him if she shoots him right? 3, 10. How much damage can her bow do? Probably not enough. She's going to shoot the orc directly in front of Wolfgang. Or not.
Jesus Christ.
1. Okay, she takes a point of damage. Alright. The orc in front of Lucian is going to attempt to hit him. That is 12 damage to your arm.
My leg.
No, your left arm.
Left arm. Oh, good. Of course it is. So I have 5 toughness, 1 armor, so it's 6 damage, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna try and bonk him.
Bonk him back. Go for it.
Yep.
This is going well. Oh dear.
I literally can't hit this guy anymore. Unless I roll like sub 5, I think.
Alright, so the orc is going to attempt to shoot Johanna again. Nice. 22, that damages his bow. You there. Okay. Another. Cool. Also misses. Ulrich, it's your go.
Hey. I am going to smash my axe into the orc in front of him.
Nice. Make
He
it so.
must die. He must die. Boom. Let's go. Ah, so close to nice, but not quite there.
Alright, so that's 15.
Uh,
No, sorry. 16 damage.
16. Yep,
And roll for me a
16.
d10, please.
We're
Cool.
good. We're good. Please tell me I see that Greenskins blood on the ground.
You do see some blood on the ground, but he's not down and out.
Oh my god! This guy!
They've got a lot of health.
Damn.
That has become very apparent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Really, like,
the orc directly in front of you, Wolfgang, is going to attempt to attack you.
Okay. Let's see if we can do this.
Alright. He still succeeds.
Hang on a minute. I'm just. Sure. Yep.
So that is 10 damage to your head.
Okay. It's not. I'm going to spend my last fate point. It just grazed like my eyebrow barely.
Alright. Top of the next round. Hiker is still unconscious. Unless someone's wanting to pour a healing potion directly into her face.
I have a healing draft on me.
I have.
I have 6 on me.
You know what? I've just realised that Johanna has some, so in a moment
Hey!
you might feel the life elixir pour back into you. Remembering though, you can only take 1 healing draft per encounter, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so in that case, Wolfgang.
Yep.
It is your turn to
Right.
strike.
I'm going to spend my resolve
Mm-hmm.
to roll a 1 to hit the Black Orc with my Warhammer, the chief.
Mm-hmm.
I choose to roll a 1 critical success. I'll spend my last resolve to do it.
Is that how that works? I'm sure it is, but I will check anyway.
Yeah, I'm just looking it up. It's you can choose. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's not resolve. It's the other one. Hang on. It's it. Where was it? Where was I?
Yeah, okay, I will not fail resilience.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Oh, resilience, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I will not fail. Sorry. Not a resolve. A resilience. Yeah. So I will spend a resilience to roll a crit one and hit him.
The guy directly in front of you?
The Black Orc Chief, yeah.
Yeah, okay, right.
So that is against. So that is going to be a lot of success levels.
Yeah, so it's still it's still an opposed test, so I still will have to attempt to block it.
You still get to attempt to block it, yes.
Yes.
But I get to still choose the one.
Yes,
so.
precisely. So,
Oh my god.
I mean, fuck. I
yeah,
still win.
you still
So
win, but
crit.
like, Christ.
Yeah, insane, right? Fucking insane.
Jesus.
And I rolled over whatever it is to hit him in the head.
Excellent, cool, okay. So, he loses his advantage. Let's start with that.
Yeah.
It's probably just straight 10 damage. How many
10
success?
plus X minus. Yeah, so okay, so 10 damage. Yeah, sure.
10 damage flat.
Yeah.
That will. Let's see what the crit does, but I think that will do it. A disfiguring blow.
Yeah, it does.
Oops. No,
If
that's
not,
too
I was
far.
gonna using Hummel gets to like knock him prone or something as well. I think.
Head critical wound. Okay, yep. Wow. The blow smashes your entire face, destroying your eye and nose in a cloud of blood. Gain 3 bleeding, blinded, and 2 stunned conditions.
Oh, Jesus.
You also lose your nose and eye.
Oh my god.
So I just
smashed
pulp
his
his
face
head.
in.
I
You-
just pulp
Lucian's
his
had-
You basically just pulp his head, yeah. He is dead.
Yes!
You have successfully pulped him.
Excellent. It's cost me fucking like so many permanent things, but that's fine. He's dead.
He
I'm
is
just gonna
dead.
fight for morning.
Woo!
Don't worry, we're mashing them. We're gonna mash them.
I can't even hit.
I'm actually gonna argue that it's my long-term goal achieved as well, which is a heroic feat in the name of Sigma. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, let's see how we go, shall we?
Let's see how we go at the end. Yeah.
All
For
right.
my new character, it might become relevant after we die.
It may well be.
It'll give me more starting XP for my new character.
That is very true. All right, the orc directly in front of Ulrich is going to attempt to hit him.
Fucking try. I have full advantage.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good luck with that, punk. Yeah.
70 on the oops table. I think he will be striking last. Yeah, he will miss his next action, so he doesn't get to attack you at all next turn.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, coming out mailhouse.
Gehenna is going to attempt to shoot.
Or was she not healing?
Oh, that's right. Yes, no, she's going to run forward and pour one of her healing drafts into Hiker's mouth.
Mouth for the boys.
So that will heal you up an amount that I don't remember.
I think it's 4.
I think it is. But let me just double check.
If I'm gonna die, someone just bust out in song, so then my doom is complete. A song on the wind shall lure thee to thy grave.
Well, actually, that's it, because my long-term ambition is to achieve a heroic feat known as Sigma. My doom is about Greenskins, so
Oh,
if I die, I achieve my doom.
interesting.
Is equal to your toughness bonus wounds. So yeah, whatever your toughness bonus was, Steve.
Then 3.
Cool. So you get 3 wounds back immediately.
Cool.
All right. The orc in front of Larry or Lucian.
there.
Damn it. Sorry, I'm doing some horrible maths. There we go. Right, the orc in front of Lucian is going to attack you. That is 12 damage to the head.
7 damage.
And he is very close to maxing out his advantage.
How's he going with those bleeds?
Yeah, look, he's not looking great. Oh, that's a good point. Every time he bleeds, he takes wounds, which means he's losing his advantage. He should only be on 1. Which means that actually... that would have only been 9 damage, not 11 or 12.
Yeah, man. So 10, head 5. So how much damage was it total?
It would have only been 9.
Okay, so it was 4 damage taken.
Yep. Yeah.
Does he still have it?
He gains advantage now, yeah, because I keep forgetting that every time he loses wounds from the bleed condition, he would actually reset his advantage.
Well, I'm gonna almost hit him at the pointy end.
Alright. Go.
This is a joke.
Let's see how he goes. He does do better than you. So can you roll for me, please, a D100? Nine. You take a single wound. Yeah, they could have been worse. Alright, the orc at the back here is going to attempt to fire a shot at Ulrich. He gets you. That's 10 damage. And also say goodbye to that advantage of yours.
So 6 damage. God, my precious advantage. No. Oh. Okay.
The other orc's going to attempt to shoot Gehenna. He also hits. That's 10 damage in the right leg. How much armor has she got?
What are they shooting? Are they shooting axes?
They're doing a lot of damage with their
God.
So that's 1, 5. So she takes 5 damage. Okay. And he would gain a point of advantage. Ulrich, it's your go.
Blam a blam.
Make it so.
Let's hit him. Let's hit him. That's a marginal success, though. Oh, fail. Oh my god.
What the fuck are you rolling, Ben? Like, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my
Like,
God.
I get they're winning, like, they're strong, but it's the fact that there's so many crits.
I know, right? I've rolled altogether too many crits tonight.
It
It's
is insane.
actually silly.
Oh.
Their winning is totally understandable, but, like, the crit winning is just
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. Oh. That is
Alright.
painful.
The orc here is going to attempt to attack Wolfgang. Let's see how
The
he
one
goes.
in front of me?
The one directly in front of you, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh!
Good.
Good stuff. That is good stuff.
Okay. Very nice. Very
Sometimes
nice.
the crits work in our favour.
They do. I mean, it's true. You have rolled a lot of crit fails too.
I have rolled a lot of crit fails. What's that? 34. His melee weapon
It's
takes
sword.
a single point of damage.
Fuck yeah, it does.
So, he loses all of his advantage, which he'd slowly been building. And
Also helps significantly.
his melee weapon takes a point of damage, so he'll be dealing less damage to you. Alright, at the top of the next round, Hiker, you are currently prone. You can crawl out of the square that Wolfgang is currently, because he's currently like standing over you. So you're occupying the same space, so you will need to crawl out of that space if you want to stand up.
I will do so, but I'm assuming I can't move away, so I'd have to move to there.
If you're on the ground, I think you can move away. I think that's not an issue.
If I'm on the ground and not get attacked, then I will crawl away. And stand up, I assume I can do that.
I don't see any reason why you can't. No, so it says here, on your turn, your move can only be used to stand up or crawl at half your movement.
Alright, that's cool. I don't see why I can't cast spells from the ground.
I don't see any reason why not.
I will attempt. I'm just gonna attempt to cast Bolt.
Yep.
At that orc. That one that was in front of me.
Yeah, sure.
Can I? So if I use a healing draft, do I lose my advantage?
Yes, you will, because that counts as not having dealt any damage for that turn.
Oh,
That will be
cool.
your action to drink a healing draft.
Well, in that case, it's hard or home time.
Well, let's quickly just work out that damage. So what was it? It's 6 damage? Steve?
Sorry.
Or am I getting... Oh, no.
Well, yeah, 6.
It's just 6 damage? Cool.
No armor.
Alright. Well, he takes... another... 1 damage. I don't think he had any advantage anyway, so that's gone.
No, he lost it because he kept up hitting me.
Yep, that's right. He's going to attempt to... He fails there as well. Nice. That is 16 damage to the head.
Fuck yes.
There we go.
Good stuff.
Is he
That's
dead?
good stuff.
No, not even
If
close.
not dead, then pummel.
Not even close.
Okay, well, pummel kicks in, so it's an opposed strength versus endurance test against the struck opponent. If I win the test, your opponent gains a stunned condition.
Okay. Let me just quickly add the damage on before my brain misfires. What's that? 3 plus 5, 8. So he soaks 8 of
That's
that.
16, isn't it? 16 damage.
16 damage total, yeah. So he can soak 8 of that. So he takes
Okay.
8 damage. Right, and you said it was a strength versus endurance test?
Strength v endurance, yeah.
Alrighty.
So it's just it's just challenging.
Just challenging, yep.
Oh, hang on, I need to add my advantage.
Well, there's
He's
his...
large, isn't he?
He is not, no.
No, okay.
Well, you win that.
Bam! Stun condition.
He is stunned. Very nice. I will put that on him to represent stunned. You would have taken 2 of those. Alright. The orc directly in front of you, Nicholas, is going to attempt to hit you. Nick?
What?
Hello, I'm attacking you.
Ah! Okay. Good one. What?
Big yike.
Fuck!
Okay, that is
Oh god.
That is a lot of damage. That is 14 damage to your left leg.
I may have to use a resilience.
And I will...
Wait. That's not even the right thing, is it?
Nope.
Oh no.
I think you're going to drop to unconscious.
You know what? I'm going to use a resilience to win by 1 success level.
Correct choice.
I will not fail. So rather than roll the result test, I choose the numbers that allow me to succeed, even the direst situations.
Alright.
So I win by 1 success level. If I cause a critical, I can choose the hit location struck rather than randomizing it.
You did technically... Well, yeah. What did you roll? Technically, you did roll a critical.
In a technical sense, yes.
So... If you're choosing...
I don't know if it's the right critical.
You always win by at least 1 success level. Look, I'm gonna...
And roll, choose
I
to
think
roll
it's.
a 1.
I think it's if I cause a critical, but I don't roll.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So I go down 1 resilience, fairly well.
But you do succeed in that attack then, so that is...
So that's plus 4 from me, which means I will deal 9 plus 1, so 10 damage.
Okay. Also roll for me, please, a d10. Cool.
We're good.
10 damage, you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you hit him? The... It would be... Well, if you rolled a 100... Let's just reverse it and say you hit him in the head.
Yeah, let's say the head.
Cool. Alright. How do you kill him?
Oh! Finally!
Fuck yeah.
I will, with dwarf-like elegance, just pull the axe right back behind my head and just slam it down into his skull as he's trying to swing at me.
Yep.
Just like, no! And just bonk.
So we can get these points back, you know, when Ben's kind to us.
It's true, and
That could take a while.
it could take a while, because I am a cruel and torturous mistress, but
Clearly.
I've, fear not, I've already marked down a couple of you for some,
All good.
gaining of stuff back from this evening's, endeavours.
All good.
Alrighty, where are we at? It is...
We haven't been spending them until now either, that's the other thing, right?
Well,
Like,
nothing's really
no.
been hurting you enough to merit it. This fight has been the first fight where I've nearly managed to TPK you all.
Oh, if we hadn't chosen to spend it, we'd be dead by now.
Yeah.
So there's still time.
There is still time. There's still another
No,
3
it's
orcs to
still
go.
A
time.
few
Don't
more
worry about
crits.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It is Johanna's go. She is going to... Let's see. I think I'm going to get her to give Wolfgang a healing draft. Like, pour it into your mouth. So that you
Okay,
don't...
just over my shoulder mid-fight.
Yep. Basically, yeah.
Cracks open a cold one for the boys.
Very much so.
Cracks open a greenskin for the boys.
That's it.
So that you gain back toughness bonus wounds immediately.
Oh, thank Christ for that. I mean, a good hit would still fucking kill me, but that's alright.
Steve, from my view, it still says you're on 1 hit point, which is not right. You should be on 3, yeah?
Yeah, it's not changing my token, so
That's weird.
I was doing it manually.
I've
On mine, it still says I'm 13 out of 13, even though when I click on me, it says 3.
That's weird. Okay, that's odd. Alright, that's what I've changed it from my end so I can actually see you, so that's all good. Alright, the orc in front of Lucian is going to attempt to hit him.
Just fail one time. Just one time. Just one time.
Oh, actually, no, tell a lie. That should have been only 1 success level. Because of his bleeding conditions. Okay, so he still wins.
You just fucking kill me.
So that is only one success level, so that is 11 damage to the leg.
So can I? What is the thing that you just said? No.
Resilience. Oh, so you can either spend a fate point, which is like, you can just completely ignore that, or you can spend a resilience and you would essentially choose the result of the tests so that you would win that by one success level.
Yeah, I'll do that one. I'd like to win by one success level.
Okay, so you spend a resilience point?
Yeah.
Cool, okay, so you succeed there. He does not gain the advantage in that case.
Does that mean that I would, in this case,
You would gain a point of advantage, correct?
I've just gamed the system.
Yep. I mean, you spent a permanent point, but that's fine.
Semi-permanent.
I was dead if I didn't say.
Alright, it is your go.
Just fucking once. Like, it's been 3 hours of misery. Just once.
So many crits.
He also failed, so it's
Failed.
not too bad.
Fuck me.
95 is not actually a crit fail, so you're fine. It's 96 and
Yeah.
up is a crit fail, so you're alright.
We both just lose advantage, eh?
Yes. Yeah.
Does he get his bleed?
That happened at the start of the round. Or the end of the previous round, so at the end of this round he would take some more bleed. So, right, Orc 5, he's going to take a pot shot off at Gehenna. Oh, if I click on the right weapon, that might help. You... Oh my god. Gehenna's taking a fucking gut shot from the bloody bow. What's that, 9 damage? She can soak up quite a bit of that, so that's fine. So that's... he does get another point of advantage. This orc is going to run forwards. He's got to make a cool test first, actually, before he does that. Let's see how he goes. Nope, he fails that.
Didn't
He's
think
not.
so.
He's not coming towards you.
So he's got a thing condition, doesn't he?
This one.
Broken or something, or if he loses, didn't we find that?
So if he attempts to move towards you, he has to pass a cool condition to do so. If you then move towards him whilst he's feared of you, he then gains a broken condition if he fails another cool test.
Excellent.
So he cannot move towards you. So instead, he will attempt to shoot you with his bow.
Sure.
I don't see this doing much. Maybe. Oh my god. So that is... You could block that with your shield.
That is true. God damn it.
Alright. So that is a body shot. 11 damage.
Ooh. Fortunately, that is my hardest bit. Cool. Yep.
Alright. Ulrich.
Alright. So this dude's bleeding.
Yes.
Just gonna.
Just gonna bop him. Just gonna...
bop him. 2 to 1. So I get plus 20.
Yep.
Here we go. Yeah, come on. Right in the left leg. Excuse that, monsieur.
He will win that.
Oh. Oh. Very well. Brutal.
And then this orc here is stunned. Okay, so... Stunned, he will need to make... He can defend himself, but he cannot attack. if you were to attempt to attack him, you actually gain 1 advantage before attacking. He will attempt to make a endurance test to recover from that. Let's see how he goes.
And does stunned weaken that too?
It would have done actually, yes. Not that it really mattered. He failed it.
He's fucking failed, but yeah.
But yes, that would have actually made that neg 10 as well. You're quite correct. All right, he remains stunned. It is the top of the next round. We've got 1 round left of Alex's fear ability. Bleed conditions have been applied. All right, Hiker, Wolfgang, it is your goes.
Well, I'm going to go for an attack on him, so I get an advantage for attacking
You gain
him.
an advantage for attacking him because he is stunned.
Perfect. Well, we'll do that, and we'll try and bonk him on the head.
Do
real
so.
fucking hard, and finish him off.
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
not quite big enough, really.
He is going to attempt to.
Mind you, he's going to have neg 10 on this too.
He's
so.
going to attempt to dodge that at neg 10 because he is stunned. Ooh.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so that is 17 damage.
I'm going to make it 19 damage because I'm going to use the ones column. It's better than the success level.
Fair enough.
Oh no, the success level, because the success level is 7, isn't it?
No, it's your. This is based on your success level, so you would then
Okay.
use the 3. Yeah.
Cool. I'll
So
use the 3.
So that makes it. What did we say? 17 damage. 19 damage. 19 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and he can soak 8 of that, so he will take 11 points of damage. He's not dead yet, but he's looking pretty unhappy.
And my advantage can go up.
Your advantage goes up again as well for successfully hitting him.
I'll attempt to cast a bolt at the same target.
Marvelous. You gain a point of advantage. Oh no, it's a melee attack that you gain advantage for that. Sorry. So
I got advantage last time from hitting
yes, yeah.
my spell. I don't know
Yep.
if it will add it. High enough, crit failed.
All right. Do you have any fortune left?
No.
Okay, cool. Unfasten. I believe all of your clothes loosen.
Well, I'm on the ground, so.
Let me just quickly have a look at that. Unfasten. On your person, every buckle unfastens and every lace unties, which may cause belts to fall, pouches to open, bags to fall, and armor to slip. So, yeah, basically everything, all of your clothing and belts and whatnot just comes loose.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Cool. Right, it is Gehenna's go. Who else is looking pretty poorly? Gehenna herself is looking pretty poorly. I think she's going to also swig a healing draft. Just chugging them back. That will gain her back another 4 of those. Cool. That is her action done. Right. The orc in front of... that's fighting Lucian and Ulrich is going to attempt to hit Ulrich, I think, in this instance.
Okay. Oh no!
Alright, that is 9...
Did he take his bleed this time?
Yeah. He's on... That's 9 damage to the arm.
Roll up. Right. So 3 damage. Oh boy,
Is it getting low?
it's getting a bit low.
It's getting a bit spicy over there.
Getting quite spicy.
Lucian. You outnumber him 2 to 1, so you get plus 20 to hit him.
Oh shit. So plus 4 successes.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if he can defend against this. Because he attacks someone else, I'm going to say that he has to dodge you only. So he fails. That is 7, 11. He goes down, finally.
Oh,
Oh my god.
it was the pointy end that got him.
Alright. He's gone. Alright. This orc back here is going to attempt to shoot at Gehenna. Will help if I use the right weapon. Now, Alex, your aura ability that you've got up, is that all of your party as well, or is it just you that has the beacon of righteous fury?
It's just me. They have fear me.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And it is line of sight, and everyone on my party has the fearless trait.
Right,
The
okay,
same
yep.
duration.
Yep. Okay, so he is going to... Wow, okay, he shoots Gehenna in the torso.
Be behind me.
This orc here is shooting at Gehenna.
So could I put my shield in the way of that?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Yep, I can try and oppose.
You can try and oppose. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 9 damage to the torso.
Does that lose my advantage?
Yes, it will do.
Cool. Okay.
Um,
Oh well.
that takes it down to 7. This orc here is going to attempt to... It's going to attempt to attack... it's going to attempt to move towards Ulrich, but that is in moving. It's moving closer to you at the same time, which means that he'll have to make a cool test to do so,
Mm-hmm.
which he fails. So he will not move towards Ulrich.
That's right.
He will have to shoot then. In that case, he's going to attempt to shoot Ulrich with his bow, and he does so.
Oh, come on, lad. Well, I can't defend against it. I haven't got a shield.
Oh, I think that's unconscious Ulrich.
Alright, how much is it? 7 plus 2?
Yep.
So, 5. Damn it, I'm down.
Ulrich's unconscious.
Oh, I've got a healing draft on me too.
It's your turn.
Can I drink my healing draft?
Let me just check. I don't think you do. If you drop to... If you lose all of your
I
wounds...
get unconscious.
After I pick up the 6 that have fallen on the ground around me, along with all my clothes, I can come.
No,
If you want.
yeah, you are... You're just... So you're knocked to the ground, so you're prone.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought I was unconscious as well.
yeah, no, I just realised I've actually been doing that wrong. When you get dropped to 0 wounds, you don't drop unconscious. It's not D&D. Don't mind me. So you actually would have... The two of you who dropped to 0 before would have just been... knocked
That's what you
prone.
get a prone condition, don't you?
So you get prone first, and then only if you are not healed within a number of rounds equal to your toughness bonus that you pass out, unless you are specifically knocked unconscious by something.
Right, okay.
From the crit or whatever.
Yeah.
Then
But if you get hit, you die
Yes.
while you're in that state.
Yeah.
I'd like
so-
to use a healing draft then.
You can use a healing draft. Have you used one yet this game? I don't believe you have.
No. Not yet.
Alright, that
I could
is...
have used one on myself, damn.
So I get my toughness bonus back?
Toughness bonus back. You won't be able to use one on yourself because you've had one used on you in the encounter. One healing draft per encounter.
Are you talking to
I have
me?
it back.
Yes, yeah.
I could have used it, man, when I
Yes.
died the first time.
Yes, correct.
5, baby.
Back on 5.
Back on 5.
You are prone, so you can use your movement to stand up if you wish.
I stand proud, mighty.
Wonderful. All right.
Can I do anything else? Or
Nope,
is that
that's it.
Okay.
All right. An endurance test from this orc to see if he can recover from being stunned. Nope, he is still stunned.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right. Alex's fearsome aura has now gone. So the orcs will no longer be afeared of you. It is the top of the round. So Hiker and Wolfgang will go.
I am going to resilience, not fail.
Against this guy?
Yeah. Against that guy. Yes.
Alright, I'm saying, seeing as he is stunned, he can only dodge.
And roll
What?
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. Yeah, of course. Okay, that's fine.
Well, look, I may as well, right?
Yeah. Alright, what's that then? That is... how many success levels is that? That's at least 1.
That's versus target number of 75. So
7? 6?
7.
Yeah.
Well, because he's still stunned, is he not?
He is still stunned, yes.
So that's neg 10 on that. So
That's a good point. That should be only neg 2 then.
13,
Yeah, so...
2.
I'm pretty sure that's him dead.
Yeah.
By a considerable margin. I think he takes at least 8 wounds there. So he's also dead.
Great. Bam. Smash.
I'll try and bolt that dude.
Yep.
I'll quickly grab my robe, put that on, that's it. Oh, it actually doesn't make a difference. I'm just going to cast it and then not.
Nice. 9.
Actually, sorry, that's a 8. I forgot to take the advantage off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 8. Okay, so that is 8 damage to this guy. Cool. That means he loses his advantage. You're gone. Advantage is gone on that guy. It is Johanna's go. Johanna is going to... pull her flintlock pistol and shoot the orc at the front here, I think.
Nice.
Blammo!
Whoa.
Take that.
Amazing. It's like the first time we've ever hit with a gun, isn't it?
Just about. So that is 11 damage. It ignores 1 point of armor. And what does Impale do again?
I think that ignores the armor.
No, that's
Where's penetrating?
Impale
Impact's on
weapons
the charge.
cause...
Non-metal AP are ignored, yeah.
No,
And
so...
first point of all other armor is ignored, so it's got penetrating.
Right, so it's got penetrating. Impale, it causes a crit
Impale is
on a number
the
divisible
25.
by 10.
Yeah.
As well as doubles.
26, so no.
So no.
Yeah.
Bullets require a surgeon to have them removed. So, that's fun. Alright, so that is 11 damage, ignoring 1 point of armor. Okay, that is... So you can soak 7. So he takes... Cool, alrighty. Lucian, it's your go.
I'm just going to use the healing draft.
So you get equal to your toughness bonus back.
And I might just go stand here for a second.
That seems fair. Sorry, 1 sec. Alright,
Let's be standing here still.
Orc here is going to move up and attack Ulrich.
Oh god.
Oh,
What? What? No! No! What? Get the fuck out
wizard,
of
isn't he?
here. You're right. Oh my god, yes. You are correct.
The
Not out of the
defender-
woods yet, lads.
Holy shit. Tight. Very tight.
All right. Well, you succeed there.
Single advantage.
Single point of advantage. He loses both his 2 points of advantage.
Oh! Yes.
All right.
That is a Sigma.
This orc here is no longer subject to fear because you are no longer fearsome, and so it will move forward and attempt to attack you.
All right.
That is that one.
Oh! Astounding. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. And then finally,
Rat.
Ulrich.
Yes.
It is your turn to attack.
It is time. It is time. I clench the heft of my great axe and slam it down. Well, let's go. I got. Oh, baby!
Hey!
Oh,
Okay.
baby! Right into his right leg.
Okay, so that is 9 plus 2, 11 points of damage. Can you roll for me, please, a d10?
Oh,
Oh, big shame.
so close. So close.
So close. Alright, so 10 points of damage.
9,
Sorry, 11 points of
10
damage.
You're talking about 9 plus 8. 17 points of damage.
9 plus 8? Where are you getting 8 from?
Oh, wait, sorry. No, you're right. Yeah, 9 plus 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm near 11.
Come on now. So that is 11 points of damage. So he takes that. But it is also a crit. So,
Oh, baby.
a leg critical wound. A broken knee.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
Broken knee. Alright. So, because orcs are painless, it only suffers the conditions. So it gains 1 bleeding, 1 prone, 1 stunned condition.
Oh, beautiful.
So it is stunned, it is bleeding, and it is prone. All the conditions. Marvellous. Right, it is the top of the next round, so he will take 1 wound from being having a bleeding condition.
Getting bladed.
Right, Hiker, Wolfgang, it is your turns simultaneously.
I will continue to cast spells in the Nard.
Mm-hmm. Who are you casting at?
The one closest to me.
Yep, okay. So that succeeds. That is 6 points of damage. So
Maybe I should have just stuck to spell casting this combat.
that,
I'm actually succeeding.
so that
I mean,
is-
yeah, I lost all my clothes, but you know.
It's a single point of damage, and then that's that one. He will attempt to parry that.
Orcs are too tough, it's not fair.
So that is a success, Alex.
Fuck yeah, it is.
1 extra damage there, unless you want to use the success level, the units die. Make that 2. May as well.
Oh no, hell yeah, yeah. I'm going to use it for no, absolutely. I'm going to use it.
So that is 12 damage.
Two as opposed to the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
So that is 12 damage. He can
Soak most of that.
soak a decent chunk of that. So he will take. He's not looking very happy. Johanna is going to attempt to reload her pistol. So we will do a range black powder test. Oh, actually, that's a good question. Yep, so add your SL equal to your level in rapid reload because she has rapid reload. Cool, so that is going to be challenging, but you get a bonus of 1. Oh. Come on now. She fails to reload her pistol. Lucian, it is your go.
Okay, my go.
Yep.
I'm gonna come here. Just give this guy a shank.
Yep. You outnumber him 2 to 1, so that makes it plus 20.
Challenging.
So it'd be challenging plus 10, essentially.
Plus, I have an advantage as well, so should I just roll that like average?
No, roll challenging and do a target bonus of plus 10.
Should it be SL bonus?
Yeah, sure. SL bonus of 1 then. It's happening.
Beautiful 2 to 1. Beautiful 2 to 1.
Alright, so that is 11 damage. He'll soak 8 that. Cool. He's going to attempt to attack you, although he is stunned and prone, actually, so that would have meant you'd get an extra advantage for attacking a prone guy. Just double check that. Actually would have been plus, sorry, not advantage, you would have gotten plus 20 to hit him on the ground, so it actually would have been another 2 success levels on that, so I'll add that in. Even more damage on him. Alright, he needs to make a endurance test to see if he can... Oh, no, you would have gained 1 advantage as well because he's stunned. So you have an advantage from hit that also.
I should have gained 2 advantage from that.
Yes, essentially, yep. Right, he has to make an endurance test to see if he can recover from his stunned condition. That needs to be a difficult one because of... No, he remains stunned. The orc in front of Wolfgang will attempt to hit him.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Alright, that is 13 damage to the leg.
Cool. It's me on negative 10. So does that just kill me?
No. So
Right.
what that will do... You will suffer a critical wound.
Yeah.
You will also be knocked prone if you've lost all of your wounds. so what do we say? What's your leg?
Is it
Carved shin.
13 or is it like 11?
It is 8 plus. Oh, sorry, it's 11. My apologies.
Yeah.
Yep.
To which leg?
Your left leg.
Work at my actual wound, sorry. Okay, so 6. I'm actually not on negative. I'm not that low. Actually, I'm on -3.
Oh, okay.
My toughness bonus is 4.
You do not take a
No, I don't take
A critical wound then.
I realised I was actually going in. I've got. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm prone and stuff still, right? Obviously.
Yeah, you're still prone. Subtract 20 from that. I think, if I'm reading this correctly, you still actually do take a critical wound, but it's not going to be quite as bad.
Okay.
So-
Why do I take the critical wound?
So it says here, if you take enough damage that you'll be taken to negative wounds, you suffer a critical wound. If you suffer fewer negative wounds than your toughness bonus, you subtract 20 from the critical table result to a minimum of 1.
Okay, cool.
So you
in that
still
case,
take a
it's
critical
somehow I
wound.
am on less than my toughness bonus.
Yes. So you still take a critical wound, but it's going to be
Yeah.
20 steps away from what it was that you just rolled. So
That's good.
that's going to take that down to a 56, which is a badly twisted knee.
So I badly twisted
Knee.
knee. Okay.
That is a
Alright.
torn muscle major.
Okay.
Make a note of it. We'll come back to it at the end of the fight.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Because, yeah.
You in 6 months.
We'll see you holding around on a cane.
So it was a torn muscle major.
Yes, to your left knee.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like fun.
Ulrich,
Wait.
make it rain.
Oh yeah, maybe. Alright, what bonuses do I get on this motherfucker?
So he is prone, so it's plus 20 to hit him. It's already plus 20 because you're outnumbering him 2 to 1, so that's plus 40. He's stunned, so you get a point of advantage straight off the bat.
Cool.
So that's it.
Okay, so plus 40, and 2 advantage. Bam. Bam! I think he's gonna die.
I think he might die. He
Hack his body to pieces, my good sir.
will attempt to dodge that at it's actually going to be -20 because it's a movement thing. So let's see how he goes. Okay, cool.
Now look, I'm not saying it. Don't call it a comeback, but that's 18 plus 9.
Yeah,
My good sir.
that's 27.
27.
27.
Oh yeah.
Roll
That's
for me,
a good
please.
27 damage.
Roll for me, please. A d10. Oh, shame.
Oh, good.
Okay, so he soaks 8 of that, and then takes 19 damage,
Takes 19 fucking damage.
which kills him.
Oh yes!
Actually, you started with that tonight, Nick.
As he's just lying on the ground, I'll just be like, "Not today, Greenskin. I'll corrupt your soul." And I just.
All right, it is the start of the next round. Hiker and Wolfgang. There's only one orc left standing.
I'm out.
Oh, of course, yeah, you're out. Correct.
I
Yeah.
am going
Drink a
to.
potion.
I've already drunk one. Johanna fed me one.
Yep.
So I'm a lie here and whimper.
Can I, like, on my turn, is this something I can do with my healing test?
Yes, you can do a healing test, certainly.
I can't really do it. I could try and move. Is that right?
That's
Because I'm
correct,
using this
but
word.
you are you can attempt to crawl away. Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna lie here, defiant to the last.
All right. Hiker, then. What are you going to do? Cast a spell, I assume.
Bolted him, and I
Yeah.
critted.
Oh, I just saw that.
Bolt the fuck out of the dude.
All right. Let's. So you kill him.
Nice.
However, it is a crit. So it's a minor miscast.
Yes.
So let's see what happens. Intestinal rebellion.
Do you naked and shitting yourself?
I think you shit yourself. But let's have a look, shall we?
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm already not going to clothes on, so at least
guess
I'm
it
not
doesn't
ruining
make-
my clothes.
Oh god.
Difficult to face the party after that one.
Incredible.
That's for some reason is not showing up in my books here.
I'll shoot the dart out both ends.
Okay, hang on.
Unfortunately, I don't have the one to stop double crits on casting spells only on channeling.
Yes. If my computer ever decides to open the goddamn PDF, there we go.
Yeah, the PDF's slow as.
It's probably because it's so goddamn chunky.
Yeah.
Beefy rules, you know.
Minor miscast table. Intestinal rebellion. Right. Your bowels move uncontrollably, and you soil yourself. Gain 1 fatigue condition, which
One of
Add
those
it to
ones.
the list.
cannot be removed until you change your clothes and clean yourself up.
Oh my
Well, I
god.
don't have to change my clothes because I don't have any clothes on.
That's true.
That's very true.
But I do need to clean.
But you're willing to clean yourself up.
Oh dear.
Alright, you've managed to slay all of the orcs. The party is in disarray.
So I pull out some healing bandages and then wipe myself with them.
Just, ugh.
Do a heal on.
On Wolfgang? Okay, roll for me please a healing test.
Does my
It's...
assisting help at all?
Sorry, was
Can I
that?
help? Can I help or?
Yeah, you can
Is
do an
it-
assist. Do
is
you have the heal
yeah.
skill?
Yeah.
Have you got advantages in it?
No.
Then no.
Okay.
What am I rolling at?
It will be a... probably an average healing test.
Okay, just please, don't fuck me. Don't fuck me. Just one time. Just one time. But fuck it, I don't even care anymore. I'm just using my resilience to like make that be a good. I'm overseeing red.
All right, are you just going to make that a success, or because you could set the number to a 1, make that a crit success if
I
you wanted
rolled
to?
a 1.
Yeah.
You just didn't see it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 7 successes. Yep, that's 7 success levels. So, you will heal wounds equal to the SL plus your toughness bonus, Alex. So that's 7 plus your toughness bonus.
11. Nice.
Nice.
Should put me back on 8.
And as you rolled a crit, that will actually also heal the critical wound that you have taken. So it doesn't like remove the twisted knee, but like basically
Okay.
the twisted knee was the condition that was causing you to be on 0 wounds.
Yep.
So yeah, that is removed. You still have a torn muscle major.
Yeah.
It will. We'll have to worry about that in a moment. Now, what I was going to get to before. Alex, Wolfgang will regain a point of resilience.
Cool.
Sorry, not resilience, resolve.
Resolve. Cool.
For acting according to your motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Hiker. If it ever lets me load your character sheet. What is your motivation? Control.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah. I don't think so in that case.
I don't even remember. Did we roll for those, or did
No,
I just
you
decide?
you decided on that one, yeah.
You just decided.
I don't even remember.
Um,
I should probably change it.
rejuvenate to the north. That unfortunately does not come into play in this instance.
I need my own rejuvenation. Mental health is at an all-time low.
Is that motivation on our character sheet there?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
changing mine.
It's under resilience.
Oh, there you go.
Prove your worth.
Prove your fucking worth.
You know what? I would say you have proved your worth in this instance. Return a point of resolve, Ulrich.
Oh. One. Oh, resolve.
And yep. Johanna has not adventured or hasn't spent any of her resilience. Oh, yeah, she hasn't spent any of her resolve anyway, so that's fine. Alrighty. Let's quickly roll.
Is it meant to only be one word? The motivation.
Something like that. It's supposed to be like a short phrase or a single word or something.
Alright, I changed it, but that can apply from now on.
Okay.
So also after the combat ends and I've cleaned myself up and put some clothes on, I will say to Ulrich, how about you chop off all their heads? We carry one each, you can carry two, and let's get the fuck out of here.
I'd love nothing more.
Okay.
I want to try and recover a tusk from the pulped head of the.
No, just take the
Black
whole
Ball.
pulped head.
Well, basically, yeah, and like any other, I guess, loot from him.
Alright,
How dramatic
so
would it be when we all walk out carrying a Black Orc's head?
Yeah,
each?
I'm gonna carry the chief's head because fuck him.
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything interesting in this mound of shit.
okay. Before you start,
Not this mound of shit.
before you all start running off to do stuff, we have a torn muscle major to handle.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So currently,
I don't have any splints. All I have is healing poultice. That doesn't help.
so I'm going to say that the heal test that,
Sigmar's might bless me, and I dedicate this victory to Sigmar, and I bless myself with a blessing of hardiness.
okay.
So I get plus 10 toughness.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So
A period of rounds.
let's see.
six-
So
11 rounds.
wonderful.
So like a minute. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. The heal test that Lucian did before, we considered it as a 1, so that means it was 7 success levels.
Yeah.
So your leg will partially heal in 30 minus your toughness bonus days. So your toughness bonus is currently 6 or 5, thanks
might
to.
only be 5.
Okay, so it's down to 25. So
Cool.
25 days. The healing skill reduces the time by 1 day plus a further day for every success level, so that's an additional 8 days off of that. So you're down to 25 minus 8. Anyone? 17 days?
Yep.
And that's for a partial heal.
Right. That's not bad.
To have it fully healed, it's then another 30 days minus your toughness bonus.
Sure. At the time now, or the time of when it's partially healed?
So once we get to partially healed, or once you finish the partial heal, it's another 30 plus minus your toughness bonus days to fully heal.
Cool.
So currently, it is neg 20 to any movement-based tests.
Great.
Yeah, so it's a neg 20 to all tests involving the location. So
Yep.
anything that involves like dexterity or agility.
Yep.
And halve your movement.
Sure.
Okay. And that's going to be plus 5. Cool. All right. So you were looting the bodies. Was that the question?
Yeah, I mean, I was mainly going for Grishnak,
All right.
and gonna go and try and cut his head off with I don't know, his own cleaver, I suppose, because I don't have a blade.
Yep. All right. So as you I
I'm gonna,
guess
like, drag myself
yourself over to his body.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna. I'm gonna sort of try to stand, realize my knee's not good, pray to Sigma, and then kind of like limp drag myself over.
So as you do this, you find upon his person a sort of chain which contains a number of sort of like, I guess, trinkets that he's taken from different foes that he's vanquished.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a pointed elf ear that has been threaded through this chain. There is a Sigmarite purity seal. There is a number of orc and goblin ears that are threaded through there. And the final thing that you notice is there is a, I guess mummified is probably the right word, dwarven finger.
Okay.
Upon which is a ring. And upon the ring is a single nugget of metal.
Yep.
When you say a nugget of metal, like, is it just like a melted down something
Yeah.
just inlaid into the ring?
I mean, are you having a look at this, or are you
Sure. I'll notice the dwarven finger and be like, what the fuck is that?
Great. Make for me, please, an average law metallurgy test.
I wonder what it is. Yeah. Well, I'm going to take the chain and sort of like wrap it around the hammer.
Yep.
Still want to investigate this pile at some point.
Cool. The metal is it's a nugget of gromril.
Alright, looks like we found ourselves a little nugget of gromril here, lads.
All right. You have a look down at that refuse pile down there. It's basically just orc paraphernalia, so like some broken spears and whatnot. Around the corner here is a bit of a midden heap, so that stinks to high heaven. There's nothing really of value there.
I just continue investigating. Crates, lad. So many crates.
But yeah, more of the same.
Okay. Makes you wonder how orcs deserve to live on these lands.
All right. So you've removed the heads of the orcs,
Oh hell yeah!
and
Why not?
you're bouncing.
Yeah, I think so.
I would like to.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very slowly for Wolfgang.
Mm-hmm. I'll sort of hobble with my. In fact, Can someone help me, like, out of my armor? I'm gonna take off my chain shirt and my breastplate. If someone can carry them.
I'll do it.
So just to take weight off my knee, and I will limp along using my warhammer as a walking stick.
Mm-hmm.
With
I'll carry your
the
shield.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then the orc chieftain's head I'll hold in my other hand.
Marvelous. All right. Well, it takes you a while to leave the hold. Probably several hours, I would say. but eventually you make your way out. When you finally emerge, it is dawn. The by this point, the dwarves have set up a fairly decent, I guess, sort of barricade around the sort of area that they had, that you guys had managed to take control of at the entrance to the Karak. And they see you sort of limping out, looking pretty battered and beaten. And they, the Burgil Ironbeard is like, "You've made it back then? You've been gone 2 days."
What?
Was it that
What?
long?
Aye.
That doesn't. What?
That doesn't
What?
sound right, does it?
No,
No.
For us?
no, laddie, it's only been a few hours.
No.
We have not rested since we entered, and
No.
I don't feel like a day has passed.
I feel like we've gone on a longish march, but perhaps that's because my knee is wounded. But besides that,
Oh. That is strange.
Yes. So it's been two days, laddie. It's you do tend to lose track of time down there in the mines.
No.
This
you
must
don't
be
know.
a magical effect. We definitely could not have continued for 2 days without rest.
Sorry, guys. I've just got to deal with something for 1 second.
Go and asking for call for a taxi.
I realize I can take another spell. So I took a spell called Pt.3, and you cause a dark pit to open in the ground with a diameter and depth equal to the area of effect. Target standing on or adjacent to the pit must pass a challenging dodge test to avoid falling in. Marginal failures allow victims to grab onto the edge. When the spell ends, the pit closes and victims inside are crushed for 20 damage, burying them alive. Buried victims are subject to suffocation.
amazing.
God.
That's pretty brutal. Just make sure we're not anywhere near that when that goes off.
Yeah, that's it's a casting value A, so it's like one I need to like set up,
Yeah.
really. But if we could in that situation, if we had have not alerted them, I could have set that up and dropped them all in, or a
Yeah.
bunch of them. And then even if they don't die from the damage, they're underground.
That is terrifying as well.
Yeah, that's why I picked it, because the mental image of just trapping people underground. It's messed up.
Jesus.
Most of my spells don't do damage. I was gonna pick another one, but it kind of overlaps with your prayer, but it's called Horn of Andar, and it's you invoke a piercing horn blast that affects everyone in range. Friendly targets receive a +2 success level.
Yeah, that was weird. We just had some random woman just turn up at our front door being like, can you call me a taxi, please? My phone's not working.
Yeah, right.
Felt suspect.
Yeah, it felt pretty sus.
That seems very, very sus. Yeah.
But I called her a taxi and told her to go wait at the train station, so
Yeah.
she's out of my hair now.
Yep.
Right, okay, yeah, so it's been a couple of days. What was the last thing that one of you said? You were all like, didn't feel like it was that long?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, regardless of how long it's been, we've got these, and I'll throw my head on the ground.
Yeah.
That I'm carrying.
Greenskins. Well done. Is one of these the chieftain? Aye, I see it there.
This is his matched head here.
Well done indeed. Well done. I've no doubt there's probably more of the fell creatures deeper into the hold itself, but you seem to have taken out their chieftain, so that should hopefully mean they'll lose their resolve.
All I know is I ain't going back in there anytime soon.
Aye, no,
I need a rest.
you've done us a service for certain. Now that we've somewhat fortified this location, you can rest up here, or we can arrange for a cart to take you back to Dunferter Castle, and you can rest there in a proper bed.
Hey, I'm planning to go back down there at some stage. Need answers. But my god, I need a bit of bloody dwarven ale first.
Aye, a dwarven ale? I think I can provide you with that. And he calls over his shoulder and says, "Come on, break out a keg for the lads. These men are here, they're thirsty."
Please give me something to bloody drink.
Alright. I think we will curtain there. So, you've successfully managed to acquire some gromril. Now, who was it who had short-term goals that were...
The party one is find gromril for Jehan and
That's true.
Yep, okay, so that is...
my short. Oh, sorry.
So that's 50 XP for every party member for that one.
Chuck it in there.
And then my personal short-term one was help the Baron retake a part of Karak Khazarak, but technically we're outside, so I don't know. That's up to you.
Yeah, I will count that. Wow, I can't place type short.
It's another 50, yeah.
Yep, just another 50.
Mine is literally discover more of my clan's heritage at Karak Khazarak. Still haven't done. I've seen some rings, but I haven't discovered more yet.
Yeah, well...
Trying to head back down, but
Wolfgang did collect those pages from a book. You don't know what those are yet.
through that, and I can't read.
You can't read, so... Once you ask someone to decipher them, that might potentially might do it.
My short term was assist Ulrich to discover the secrets of his lost clan.
Okay.
So again, I mean, I don't know. We haven't translated the pages yet. So
No,
I
so
guess-
once they're translated, if that is relating, well, that will determine whether that is complete or not.
My long term was achieve an heroic feat in the name of Sigma.
Now, I would...
Is killing the Black Orc chief that?
You know, I would say so in the eyes of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Sigmar is all about smiting them greenskins.
He's pretty keen on it.
So that's another long-term goal completed.
Fuck yeah.
So that is quite a hefty amount of... hang on. If I remember rightly, that's like 500 experience, isn't it?
Look, to be here, I can see here long-term ambition is 500, yeah.
Yeah, it's a silly amount of XP you get for completing those, so that's nice.
Awesome. Great.
Yep.
Great.
All right.
Okay. Excellent. I've added that in. Yep.
Very nice.
I took another spell. I don't know when I actually am able to technically use it. I don't know how that works. I can't remember if it has to be like a break.
Is it one that you... Oh, no. No, it wouldn't be one that you would already know, would it?
No, because I realized I have 5. My intelligence bonus is 5, which means I can take another spell for 100 XP.
Yep.
So I took Pit of Tarnus.
Yeah, right, okay. I will say you will
think
need...
Until we get to do endeavors, then I can use it, I believe.
What's Pit of Tarnus do again?
It's the one that opens up a pit in the ground, and then I can close it on people.
That's right. I will say that for that one, you will need to, like, yes, you can learn the spell, but it'll be a case of you'll need to do it in downtime.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
I've written it in, but I just won't use it until I've done a downtime
Yeah.
activity.
That's fine. I imagine we'll probably be due for one by the time you guys get back to Middenheim.
Yeah.
So, cool. All right.
Excellent.
Well,
Nice.
that was
To
a
be honest, I didn't think we were gonna get out of that one.
no. Yeah, you guys took a beating.
Very much so.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's so much false hope. Like we started doing really well, and then we spent these 2 hours not able to hit anything.
Yeah.
Just getting our shit kicked in continuously until a miraculous turnaround.
But what a turnaround!
Yeah,
God damn.
brutal.
Alrighty.